Yo, 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 yo. Minka's here. Fight Club action. Red Alert 2 Blitz. Blitz, 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 Blitz. Should be a good one. $34 levels. Nice. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Minka. I used to have a confetti button. I don't have a confetti button anymore. Huh. There you go. You get the ninja button. Alright, let's see if the unit counter is working. Lee, yo, 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 yo. Okay. Unit counter. Unit counter working. Yeah, these guys are crazy. Yeah, the unit counter I would say is working. Is the power right though? Well, let's see when someone goes low power. Okay, I think. Oh yeah, red's low power. Oh nice, yeah, the power is working.
Battle control terminated.
Do I have today's map? I feel like I do not have today's map. Yeah, so here's what we got going on. Drunk, Abdo, Cold, Funky, and Lloyd. Should be a good one. Top level Blitz action coming at you guys. BO1s. I think Ed's going to be in the booth. Have ourselves a nice little Sunday fun day. I need to get the map downloaded. No Snark today. I think he's doing real life stuff. Seems a little selfish, if you ask me what I think about it. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Sometimes life's more important. $2025 is going to be a big year for Red Alert 2. That's exactly right, Chili Cheese Swag. Going to be a huge, enormous, ginormous year for Red Alert 2. 2025 is going to be the year. I'm actually surprised we even wasted our time playing prior to 2025. We're going to get going here very, very shortly. Just rounding up a few final things here. I've confirmed with all the players. They're all online, so we'll be rocking and rolling in no time at all. We are streaming on Facebook as well today, which I find to be particularly exciting. Would be nice if streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So no matter where you are in the world, you can watch this. That's what it's all about, bringing people together. All right, you got about 10 minutes. Still warming things up here. But you guys hold on tight. Grab yourself a beer. It's going to be a good one. Red Alert 2 Blitz action. Some of the best players in the world. Pro level. Come watch. It's going to be a good time. Put some bets down if you want. We really need to get like an underground. The gambling scene of Red Alert 2 really needs to increase. I feel like that's what we're really lacking in. Tans, yo, 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 yo. I got my new CNC Net hat. Here's the problem with the CNC Net hat. I have a green screen filter on, and the logo is green. I didn't think of that. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So now it's just a white logo. I need to change the logo. Stupid. So stupid. Jared with the follow. Jared, what's up, man? Tell me what's going on, buddy. Where are you from? What are you all about? What's your mantra? That's what you start asking people. Everyone's like, oh, what are you all about? What do you do for work? Just say, what's your mantra? That's how you really get a feeling for people. The Blitz map today, the Thunderdome. I'm excited about the Thunderdome map. We also got some free-for-all. Let's play a little free-for-all action. I got a couple guys in here. Let's get a little FFA going, huh? Just warming things up here. Okay, let's see what map we got. Loop. I think those are the Red Alert 2 lobby sounds, actually. I need to fix that. Wait a second, Wait, why are these fucking things on the screen? I'm gonna get wrecked.
New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, okay, the sound. We do need to figure out what sounds are. Oh, Kloss. Well, then we know what sound that was.
Options.
That was the sound of Kloss. With a sub. Thanks, buddy.
Building.
Alright, little free-for-all action. We're just warming things up.
Construction complete.
Warming things up. We got some killers coming in here very, very shortly.
Construction complete.
We're gonna get some great games going. You guys are gonna love it.
Building. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh, good. These guys are attacking each other. That's great.
Building. Construction complete.
Destination, Commander? Bound
Unit
forward.
Uh-oh.
Unit lost.
I'm
Cannot-
getting nuked, boys.
Unit ready. Warning. Nuclear missile launch. Unit lost.
Damn it!
Power. Unit lost. Construction 1 minute remaining. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete.
20 months, huh?
New construction options. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Honestly, it's nice to eat the first nuke, because then everyone forgets about you.
New construction options. Unit ready. Building.
Ready to roll. Good to go. Securing position.
Unit ready.
Outstanding.
Insufficient funds.
I'm broke.
Yes, sir. Vehicle ready. Speed, low drag.
Construction complete. Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Outstanding.
Training. On hold. Building.
I'm still broke.
Ready to roll. Ready. Outstanding.
Come on, boys. We're gonna get some real players in here very, very
Unit
shortly.
ready. Construction complete.
Seal
Unit
ready.
ready.
I got the nuke, boys. Here's what you do. Now you just camp the nuke.
On hold.
You don't use the nuke.
Cancel.
You use it as an unspoken threat.
On our way, sir.
Unit ready.
Someone wants to attack me,
1 minute
I'm
remaining.
gonna nuke you.
Hoorah.
Reinforcements
See that?
ready.
See how clever that is?
Unit ready. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Uh-oh.
Ready to roll. Unit reporting. Outstanding. Fuel tanks are filled. Up and over. We can make adjustments.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Training. New construction options. Cancel. Unit ready. Building.
Overall, how do you think we're doing? I feel like we're not doing so good.
Ready to soar.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
The real games are starting here very, very shortly, guys. There's a timer at the top of the screen, but I know none of you guys ever read it.
Unit ready.
Uh-oh.
Show the
Base is under attack. Unit ready. New
We can make
construction
adjustments.
options.
Run it
Unit
smooth.
ready. Unit ready.
Yep. I'm gone.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oh, I still had a nuke, so I couldn't get that nuke.
Unit ready.
Watch my dust. Yep.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
We can make adjustments.
Unit 1 minute remaining. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready.
We can make adjustments.
Unit ready.
Yep.
Unit ready.
Watch my dust. On the go.
Unit lost. Unit
That was not a successful... Okay,
building. Unit
I have a plan.
warning. Nuclear missile launch. Construction complete. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Rockets in the sky. Gotta steady
Unit
low.
ready.
All fired up. I'll take the
Unit
high road.
lost. Unit ready. Cannot deploy here. Unit lost. Select target. Unit ready. Construction complete. Select target. Warning. Nuclear missile launch. Select target. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Black
Construction
Eagle reporting.
complete.
Yes, unit reporting.
Uh-oh, I just got spied.
So, 1 minute remaining.
Let's take them out. Destination, Commander. On our
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle ready.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Speed low.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Up and over. Ready to roll, Commander.
Unit lost. Select target. Warning. Nuclear missile launch. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Tanks are filled. Pushing away.
Repairing. Building. Our base is under attack.
Destination, Commander.
Unit
Ready to soar.
Construction complete. Building. Unit
Rocket
ready.
in the sky. I'm gone.
Unit lost.
All fired up.
Construction complete. Unit
I
ready.
can go anywhere. You got no place to hide.
Unit lost. New construction options. Unit lost. Unit 1 minute remaining. Unit lost.
I'll fix the high road.
Unit lost. Select target. Warning. Nuclear missile launched. Building. On hold. Cancelled.
Unit ready to roll.
Our base is under attack.
Closing in.
I think I'm going to win this game, boys. All right, guys, the real games are starting right after this. I'm not very good at this game. I'm a hype man, boys. You guys know this. I'm a hype man. I'm here to hype. I'm going to be hyping very shortly. We got 5 pro players coming in here. Real game's starting shortly. After I clean these guys up in this contrived FFA.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Building.
I need money.
Destination, Commander.
I need money.
Unit ready.
Outstanding. Securing position.
Unit lost.
Fire zone confirmed. Ready.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Commander. Outstanding.
Unit
Outstanding.
lost.
Fire zone confirmed.
Unit lost. Building. Unit lost.
Uh-oh, I'm losing this. I'm losing this, boys.
Remaining. Our base is under attack.
I'm losing.
Warning. Nuclear missile launched. Unit lost.
All right. We do what we could with what we had.
Unit lost.
All right, let's get the real guys in here, huh? Let's get it going. Let's get the show going.
Defeated. You have lost.
Red Alert 2 Blitz Pro Division Fight Club coming up. We got Drunk, Abdo, Cold, Funky, and Lloyd. First game is Lloyd versus Abdo. I think that we are going to have Ed joining us. Alex, yo, yo, X-Wiz, yo, yo. World Series. That's exactly it. That's the hype. Streaming on all 3 platforms. Not streaming on Facebook. We have 0 viewers on Facebook. That doesn't seem right. Lloyd versus Abdo. First game. We should be streaming on MySpace. Now that's an idea. Does MySpace still exist? What are you talking about? Where else would Tom be? I can't believe. Wait, I mean, what's going on with Facebook? I feel like normally we get a handful of people over on Facebook curious about what's going on. No Facebookers? Maybe we're not actually live. Let's see. feel like, in fact, we are not live on Facebook. Well, we got 2 people. It says there's 2 people watching us on Facebook. Not loving those numbers, though. Not loving those numbers, boys. Well, hey, 2's better than 0. Okay. IPS. Oh, Abdo's in here. Who's IPS? Is IPS Lloyd? Doof with the raid. Doof with the raid. Thanks, buddy. You guys are just in time. You guys are just in time for the action. You guys are all here to see Abdo not load. That's exactly it. Ed.
Yo, can you hear me?
Ed, yo, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Good. Let me turn. Are you? Let me see. I feel like you're coming in quiet, but I can adjust it on my end. Are you?
Oh, wait. Let me give it a shot. How about now? Can you hear me better?
Yeah, let me try boosting you up here.
Okay.
Okay. All right, wait. Okay.
All right.
Wait, you're still coming in a little bit quiet. Maybe it's through Discord. Let me try on Discord.
Uh-oh.
Cool. Oh.
What?
We're gonna boost you here. Okay. Tell me what you had for breakfast.
I had a Modelo for breakfast today.
Yes, that is the exact Sunday fun day spirit I'm looking for. I love that. Sunday fun day. Okay. All right, we got his audio going. So we got, I guess IPS is Lloyd. I forget. Is that his name? Do you know?
Yeah, I think that's Lloyd.
Gotcha. Okay. Thunderdome, Blitz action, Abdo in yellow, Lloyd in red. All right, let's get it. Tunnel set. This tunnel's pretty good. All right, let's see if we launch. First launch. Can we do it, boys? Everyone cross your fingers. We got one person watching us on Facebook, Ed. This is all for them.
Oh, yeah. That's Olaf.
That's Olaf, just the one guy chilling in the Facebook group. All right, guys. Red Alert 2 World Series Pro Division action coming at you here. Fight Club style, BO1. We got 5 killers in here today. We got Drunk Master, Abdo, Cold, Funky, and Lloyd. They're all going to play each other once. Winner taking home $50. Starting things off, we got Abdo, the Shadow in yellow, right side, facing off against Lloyd, the Lion in red on the left side. Soviet versus Allied action to start things off. These guys can pick their own factions throughout the day. And the unit counter seems to be working on the right side. Maybe. It maybe seems to be working. Ed, what do you think about this map? It's a new one. What comes to mind when you look at it?
Classic old school, first of its kind of Blitz type style. I think you're like bringing it back to like one of the original maps. It was kind of like this, but it had this one has a little more space.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but definitely goes back to kind of those the OG Blitz roots, the corner tech, the small style. The higher center elevation is always a little interesting. Drone does get in. Like it can be so devastating for the attacker to get on these higher cliffs, prism tanks and things like that. But I did add some bumps. There's bumps on the close part, so you can't build right up onto the cliff in the middle. In order to get up on the cliff, you'd have to kind of build down and then up again. Should be good. Should be spicy.
It looks pretty interesting here. Lloyd choosing to stick or pick Allied here. He's traditionally an Allied player, though, right? I think it's just his comfort pick.
Yeah, yeah, definitely an allied player, but not opening any GIs is kind of interesting. And so this is what's scary. I think we're going to see from especially allied players or anyone who wants to slow the game down, not building towards these cliffs. Because now Abdo, as the aggressor, okay, but you can get pillboxes up on the cliffs to help hold it. That's nice. Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty nice here by Lloyd. Lloyd's probably going to take this fight there. The Connie taking some damage there, making the allied tanks shoot toward the Connie for a little bit. I thought he was going to win that more convincingly there for a second.
Yeah, he came in really strong with perfect pillbox deploy and went right at the tanks. And yeah, some of those conscripts did pull attention there for a second. Uh-oh.
Lagdo?
Wow. Oof. Oh, it's me? Am I?
Wait, it's showing everyone red here for me too. Here, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna get out.
It's showing me as everyone red too. I mean, you can jump out, but it was. Wait, you can still hear me though, Ed?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Weird. I'm not dropping.
CNCnet.
Yeah, it's saying connections to everyone.
Yeah, sometimes CNCnet can just do this type of stuff. Just disconnects you from the tunnel or the server, whatever it is. Even though you're still just fine. Tunnels are usually a mess sometimes.
Yeah, that's the problem with Sundays. Everyone wants to be playing on Sunday. Okay.
Man, we need to get our own server out here, man. Legit Cali server.
I know the problem is it's just like, especially when we really stress the servers out when it's us from California trying to connect to Abdo and Egypt. Let's go over to Worms rules.
Oof, and that was way too early to call. It was basically tied there for a second, but it's pretty nice now. Both players kind of know what to expect, kind of know what to do now. I'm not sure if they practiced this map or you played this on other tournaments, but that's a good little warm up.
Yeah, at least it wasn't. At least nothing too much crazier was happening. That's about the best case scenario for unfortunate situations like that. Let's run it again. We'll give them the same sides. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see. They it did get a little bit of a warm up. This is the tournament map for this month, as in quick match as well. So these guys may have gotten some reps on it, but yeah, someone asking about if you can base stretch with gap generators. It's actually a good question. The gap generators are the only single cell building that allow you to build off of them. So for example, obviously, many of you guys know that you can't stretch with pillboxes. You can only stretch with regular buildings. Gap generators are the exception to that. You can base walk with single cell gap generators. So in Blitz a long time ago, we took that function out, or else you'd be able to base walk really easily. So let's see, second time. Let's see if they mix and match, change it up a little bit.
All right, well, Lloyd definitely starting toward the left backside now. I guess he was playing a little more on the front side last time, right? His War Factory right on the front of the cliff there. A little more secure now here on the backside. Abdo opening kind of the same thing here. Barracks off the power plant there.
Yeah, and it's definitely, I mean, the ability to build defensive structures up on the cliff is kind of nice, but I think ultimately you want to, get your stuff set back a little bit, especially as the allied player, and then you always can, throw basically one oil forward, and then you could, almost get up there. So,
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh my God. I almost vomited there. Yeah, I love watching Eagles miss a flag track moving forward toward the Eagle. It's fucking fantastic. I love it. Sorry.
The Eagles missing. There's a lot of things that make Allied hard. The Eagles missing is certainly one of them. So funny. Yeah. Jesus. Okay, another flag track in now. Rocky's out. Yeah, and again, we see Lloyd not opening GIs, especially on these small maps. And Lloyd is a GI kind of player. Interesting to see that him not opening the GIs at all. Just wanting to, I guess, save his money for something else. In this case, dead Eagles and some Rockies.
Yeah, he's just turtling here, which is pretty nice. I mean, as an allied player, you want to, if this, look, oh my God, like the flak wasn't even moving. It was stationary. Anyways, Abdo doing a fantastic job with the pressure here. It looks like Lloyd, he's not falling into the bait there, but he might lose his power plant if he's not careful here. Paradrop does come in. It's going to help defend this point here for a second. It's going to force Abdo to get out of his base, though. That's pretty nice. Abdo now 2 war factors in the back end of things. Yeah. Tank numbers are going to be coming in pretty hard here.
Taking advantage of that cliff. Yep, grabs the oil. Now that flak track's out. The Rocky should be in, shipping away now. That was actually nice there, the way Lloyd was able to get the higher ground on that power plant. But yeah, pretty common here. to see Abdo as the aggressor against a turtle going at the corner tech would be the move here. But I'd like to see those Rockies start chipping away. Still no flak track. Okay.
Yeah, no flak track and the 2 Rocketeers. Not that they would do a lot of damage, but any little chip damage is going to help you right here. A lot of fodder for Abdo, a lot of rhinos. I don't see how Lloyd can defend this here if he's going to stay in this position here. He needs prism towers all around his base like yesterday.
Yeah, you know, it's a big enough map. You know, we used to have the Blitz maps even smaller than this. This one's a little bit bigger. The allied player, in theory, could just build up in a little nutshell and defend themselves and then try to kind of strike out mid-game with the Eagles. But it's tough, and you're absolutely right. The static defensive, prism towers and pillboxes. Lloyd's got other ideas, though. I'm not sure exactly what he's going for here. It's a lack of fodder. He's just Grizzlies into Rhinos, and you don't see that working here.
Yeah, he may have gone too early on the Eagles there. Eagles not getting the value that he probably needs. He's spending a lot of money on those. Keep in mind, those things are really expensive. So probably better to just camp, use your resources for prism towers, pillboxes, and then transition over to the Eagles afterwards. But hey, so far so good. He's holding on. He hasn't died yet, right?
Yeah, pretty impressive. We obviously Lloyd has been one of those players, just is getting better every time we see him. And yeah, his Grizzlies into Rhinos right now, you keep thinking it's just going to be GG's, and he's really nice tank control and so far, to keep himself in this, because ultimately everything's working against him right now.
Yeah, literally everything's working against him right now. But if I was Abdo, I'd be happy to take these trades any day. Going into pillboxes, just 5 tanks to 1 is a win for me. Look at my base. I have 5 war factories to 2 of his war factories, so you're going to wear him down no matter what, regardless.
Yeah, and these little cliffs on the edge of the base. Oh, and the Grand Cannon comes out. That's funny. They'll buy him some time. Maybe. It's a lot of Rhinos, though. What do we got? 25 Rhinos to 16 Grizzlies. Yeah, and the way Abdo just keeps bouncing to find value, taking advantage of these little cliffs and stuff. He's doing a good job, and yeah, the tanks aren't going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah.
5 war factors.
Yeah, if we've learned anything from this game is that you don't want to give up the center position so easily, Look at what Abdo's been doing. He just goes up and down, and anytime that Lloyd wants to match him, he just gets shot from the cliff over and over.
Yeah, it's really tough. We've always kind of tried to build these so that there's, a value for the offensive player to make it hard to turtle, and this is certainly one of those bases between the higher ground on the top, bottom, and in front of you. You kind of get into a little valley. And Abdo played it perfectly. Abdo is, I would say, Abdo and Drunk are the 2 favored in this group. You can kind of see here based on the ELO rankings. But Lloyd did a good job hanging in there. Next game up, Cold versus Funky Monkey. Cold versus Funky Monkey. What do you think, Ed? Looking at the list here, who do you think's taking this one home on the day?
From my personal experience playing against these players, I think I've played Abdo more than Drunk. And Abdo, he's a beast in this. But Drunk, he's no joke, obviously, either. But I feel like Abdo has that, the killer instinct there. He reminds me a little bit of like a mini Latov, for example.
Yeah, Abdo's scary. Drunk's scary too. I feel like I'm kind of the same way. I'm surprised to see like Drunk a lot of times is like ranking higher. For some reason in my head, Abdo scares me a little bit more than Drunk. But both, obviously great players. You can kind of tell by the ELO ratings. Pretty good spread here, between the top 2 and the other ones. But we'll see. Funky's been playing quite a bit lately. Lloyd plays a good amount. And Cold, we haven't seen in a while, but he's been in QM as well. So let's see what Cold can do. Maybe Cold's the one that we're sleeping on. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, Cold is going random. Oh, random Soviet. It doesn't matter. Cold and Funky. I know I didn't mention them, but they have the builds down. The decision making is what really makes all the difference at the end of the day, though. Can they make the right decisions? They can build many war factories. I've played against these guys in 2v2 mainly matches against and with, and yeah, they can definitely hold their ground. They're definitely top level players, but when it comes to this decision makings, sometimes it's not always the best decisions that they make. They can have 1,000 tanks and just go for a random base trade when they're about to lose.
Yeah, and I guess it's just like something that comes from like the total time spent in these games. These guys have been around for a while, but not quite as long as some of these other guys. You kind of see that, even though, yeah, like you said, these guys are very capable at their builds. Their builds are fast and they're dialed in, and they'll have a lot of war factories and a lot of tanks. But then exactly what to do with it is kind of that thing that takes years and years. Not connecting to Worm's rules. Okay, okay.
Nice. And Lloyd, ah man. If he sticks to Allied, I hope that he changes his tactics a little bit. Either that or come back to Soviet, sir.
Yeah, I think Lloyd. You know, Lloyd's the kind of guy. He's not really fighting until there's a little blood in his mouth. I think he's gonna. He's gonna go back. He's gonna go back to his corner and dial it back in. I got high hopes. We'll see. Okay, so Soviet versus Soviet. Yeah, expect to see traditional Rhino War Factory madness here. More importantly, Ed, did you catch the Tyson fight?
I did. Yeah, if you call that a fight. Poor Tyson, man. His legs just couldn't keep up.
His legs, man. It looked like, I mean, the way he was like, the way they were kind of crossing and stumbling. Like, if you just looked at his legs, you would think it was a fighter who was severely concussed, almost like that kind of like movement. Obviously, we know it was just, you know, an old guy who shouldn't have been there. Yeah, that was honestly. You got to think Jake was kind of like. You got to think no one involved really knew how rough of shape Tyson was in, or they wouldn't have done it. You know, I think everyone was kind of like thought he had a little more in him. That was pretty rough. I don't think anyone wins on a situation like that. I think we're all collectively losers.
It was the very first like 10 to 20 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
Match was like, oh shit, this is gonna be good. Yeah. And then like 10 seconds later, I was like, oh shit, what happened to Tyson? He's run out of juice.
You guys type red.
Yeah, he was just.
Type red or yellow in the chat, guys. Get those predictions in. Oh yeah, we got a wheel spin for Polye. Polye, let's see what you win, buddy. Let's see what you're gonna win. Oh, you're rolling for $10, Polye. Polye had a great prediction. Polye believed in Abdo. Polye rolling for $15. Polye gets a high five. Yeah, you kind of saw like those little, like the Tyson little bob and weaves for a second there. You get excited, and then about 10 seconds later, you're like, Oof. Okay, first blood for Cold. Picks
nice.
up
Yeah, that's a good little sacrifice. That was a lot of fodder from Funky Monkey right there. Cold going in no matter what, though. He has 3 tanks versus 5 tanks, sentry guns, and everything around him, but he don't care. He's going in.
Okay. Now I'm going to pull back. Yeah, and these guys, and you love that. And right off the power plant, the base stretch right to the bottom. I like the aggression there from Funky with that build.
Cold. He's trying to get some value here. I know sometimes that it's a misclick chance right there. So you can see he's pushed his tanks into 5 tanks, 6 tanks. You're wondering why. Well, he had a sentry gun. He probably didn't deploy in time, which you see at the top level a lot of times. Kind of little bait. He does push him back. That was really good there.
Yeah, nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, so for Cold, see if he can leverage that. Pretty even on the board at the moment to a War Factory. Oh, no, yeah, Cold up a War Factory, though. War Factory. Okay, needs to be careful. Get those conscripts back into position.
Yeah, he needs to get a little bit more fodder in the front lines of his tanks there. Funky doing a little better job with his fodder. Cold sticking to Connies, though. Connies don't move as fast, so you have to be very careful. Funky bringing in his Connies as well. 3 War Factories for Funky, 4 War Factories for Cold. Finally, we got a good little number of War Factories. We're going to see what they decide to do with all these tanks here.
Yeah, and this is where the madness begins as we get over 3-4 War Factories. And these guys, it's funny, you know, there's some players who you can kind of tell, like, after they play, they do the Rhinos thing enough, they start playing Allied, or they switch game modes, or they do something different. I like Cold and Funky, man. These two guys have been playing Blitz and smashing Rhinos into each other's faces for a long time. That's just like, they love it. They love smashing Rhinos. Okay.
They do.
Connie Wars here, and now the dogs to the front. What are the tank numbers like? Almost even on tanks. Little tank advantage there for Cold, but I love that playing the higher ground here.
Yeah, Cold doing a good job defending there. He was hitting broke there for quite a long time, actually. I'm not sure how. Well, he does have 5 War Factories, 3 War Factories of Funky, so. He keeps bottoming out. Once he starts spamming fodder, he can't keep up with the production. Tank numbers from Funky are going to start increasing if this continues to happen. Caught out, really bad tank control there. Tries to retreat. Back end of his line gets caught out.
Yeah, and Funky, I mean, after that opening, Funky's just been on the gas since then, and now building into the center zone. You love to see that. Taking advantage, and that's the idea that you can build up now through here if you play it like this, and that's exactly what Funky wants. Cold continuing to bottom out. Not what he wants right now. He needs to desperately be spamming fodder, and he wants sentry guns. He did just get another oil up. See if that can help him recover here.
Yeah, Cold's eco is not the greatest, man. He's been going 0 quite a few times. Doesn't help.
Yeah, it's really, really tough, especially when you get in these positions. Once you start going broke, it's just, and then you have to try to pause your sentry gun, pause your dogs. It's tough. Nice little split to match the top side from Funky. Yeah, this map, I mean, certainly capable. There's plenty of room for splits, and here we go. Funky top side and bottom side.
Top side definitely winning there. Let's see what he does with the second group here. All of the Cold's tanks are going to the top side.
Oh, and
Meanwhile, Funky's tanks in the middle, AFK.
Oh, and that's exactly what you want when you're behind like that. If the attacking player decides to split on you, if you can just go all in on one, and if he doesn't, like you talked about, not quite making the right move there, Funky should have been attacking with both sides. He allowed Cold to kind of snowball one army, and now Cold able to make a defensive move here. Funky decides to half split, half defend.
Yeah, at this point though, Funky, he has the right idea with these splits, but he basically just throwing these tanks away. He's not getting any value whatsoever.
Yeah.
And literally he threw his top army away, he threw his bottom army away, alting a war factory, hoping and praying that he gets some value, but can't even get a single war factory out of it. And Cold all of a sudden, I mean, if you look at Funky, definitely not using his eco as well. He has 25k in his bank right now. It looks like Ed's playing out there. Cold 2k right now.
Sending the he's got a savings account, going to try to send the conscripts to college. Not what you need. You see Funky recognizing the tides shifting here. Does go radar and desolator, so we're going to get some desos into the fight, try to even things out, try to find an equilibrium here, and then get his head on straight and get back into this game here. See if he can get the job done. He could take that Psychic Dominator as well. Now Cold with 3 uncontested tanks behind enemy lines. Funky matching.
And I thought it was going to be over. Funky doing an excellent job holding here, making the desos, making use of his eco. It's 29k, 28k, going about to 30k soon. He did lose, I think, a couple of war factories, so he's going to have to rebuild them, especially because Cold is on like 7 war factories right now.
Bottom side Desolator comes out and gets taken out right away by a dog. Now war factory, and there's still tanks on the top side, and that's a tough one. It was funny, like what you said in the beginning, these guys know the builds, they know how to get the tanks out. But that's one where it makes you appreciate, when we watch top level guys in their multi-level splits and they make it look so buttery, it makes you appreciate watching this. Because these are great players, they play all the time. But it's tough. It's tough to, placing buildings and doing your build and splitting armies. It's tough.
Yeah, knowing what to do and being able to execute it, 2 different things.
Yep. And unfortunate, for Funky there. Really had everything going for him, but the splits were his demise. And honestly though, you got to tip your hat to Cold, because a lot of players, when that split comes, they go, oh, I know what to do, I'm going to split my army to match his split. And I love that Cold was just like, no, if I split my tanks with his tanks, I'm going to lose. I'm going to try to go all in on one army, and he pounced, and it worked out.
Yep. Ah, damn. Well played by Cold there. Held, like, what, 80% of the game he was on back foot.
Yeah.
He was holding, going broke.
Yeah. Broke on his back foot. Lloyd versus Drunk Master. Got some new people in here saying download the game, saying they want to play. So redalert2.com. Redalert2.com is the place to be. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come on over to redalert2.com. You can learn how to download and set up the game to play online if you haven't done that already. And then you can join the Discord. Discord is a group messaging app thing. I don't know what the word is for it. But anyway, join Discord. You can sign up for the tournaments. You can connect with the community if you're having issues getting the game set up. You can find other new players to play with. But every month we do events. We separate players based on skill level. November's already running, but December is coming. We're going to have World Cup, big tournament in December. Again, for players of all skill levels. So come join the Discord. Get all the information there. So, Drunken Master versus Lloyd. Did you catch some of the fights before? There's some good fights before the Tyson one.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. The girls' fight was horrible. I hated it, dude. I really, really despised the way that white chick was fighting, man.
Oh,
Just
it
lame.
ruins boxing. It's like one of those. It's I feel like so many sports have this. There's like some mechanic that's just broken. And the thing is that like you lead if a fighter like that, they lead with their head until they open a cut, and then once they open the cut, they just keep going in it. The way she just would just rub her head in the cut. It's like just.
Yeah.
It's so and then like and the fact and like she's known for doing it. She's done it before. It's like you just can't do that. Like if you're known for leading with your head, if you're known for opening cuts, I don't know. It just sucks. It completely ruins it. And then the other girl has to she gets a 1 point. She gets like 1 point and then has to fight with a blind eye. It's like the stupidest thing in boxing. So
It really was. I really thought, and I was considering hoping that there was a rule that they would just disqualify her for going in. She was like on purpose. You can tell she was doing it
Yeah.
on purpose too. Obviously, she was going in. She was getting destroyed, and the moment she started getting like destroyed, she's like, no, I'm using my head.
Yeah, I'm using my head. And then even after, and then once she got she got several warnings, lost a point for leading with the head when she opened the cut. And then even after that, then she would just go in a little bit softer, but just rub in the cut. Every single time she went in, she was rubbing it.
Play.
Oh my God, dude, so stupid. And it's completely ruins the sport. But I mean, it really should be like an injury that's opened on an illegal move. I don't know. And then it just sucks. I mean, the biggest problem with it is that like once you start losing, you do that. And then, ultimately what you kind of think is, hold on, let's see. All right, hold on, we're trying another tunnel.
Battle control terminated.
Okay.
I'm not. I can't do the like back and forth while one player gets an edge, or you know what I mean, where there's fucking around. It's like quit or don't quit. You know what I mean? Like we can't we can't just have a dialogue about the lag. Like
For sure.
Because then one player is gonna get sealed, and then everyone's gonna be upset. Okay. This one is actually, I wonder what we could get away with here because we don't have anyone like Middle East in this situation. Maybe like some of these tunnels just like, where do these tunnels all come from? Who runs there's so many tunnels here that we never use. Do you have any in mind, Ed, that people have been using since the FC ones went down?
I have no idea, dude. I haven't been in customs that much anymore. Where's Drunk from? Is he USA?
Yeah. So it's like all USA London. You'd think we'd be able to.
The Wills, or what is it? Wills Cali or whatever. That one's not too bad. I've used it before, but I'm not sure. Don't rely on me.
I think so. We were saying this Germany one. I think this Germany one could be a good bet. I think we were using this last stream. Let's try this.
Warning, psychic dominator detected. Player defeated.
Okay. All right, let's see.
Tech building captured.
Okay, how do these dogs look to you, Ed? They look like happy dogs? Those look like happy-ish dogs.
I see a little hiccup here and there. I'm not sure if they're gonna like that, but it's up to them.
Yeah, the lag, boys. The lag. All right, well, I think we can play. We'll play through this. Cross our fingers. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've really been feeling it on Sundays versus the Wednesday events. I feel like the Sunday you really feel it with all the more people online, I guess.
That's all right, man. Once we get that Red Bull sponsor, it's all LAN games after that.
Oh my God.
Ooh, nice reach here from Drunk. He's going to be able to take out this War Factory for sure. Two GIs just like that. And he's doing nothing to stop it. Put a pillbox here at least or something. I think a pillbox can shoot up.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
no pillbox come out.
Can pillbox shoot up cliffs?
I think so, yeah. Should be able to.
All right, now you guys can get your predictions in. Now you guys got a little taste of this game. Now you can put your predictions in. Type red or yellow in the chat. Should work for both the YouTubers and the Twitchers. And I like that. And I like Drunk just says, I got my War Factory, I'm going home. Pulls back.
Yeah, all the way back, yeah.
So Allied versus Allied here. Drunk Drunk obviously, yeah, can play it all. In Blitz, you know, in the bigger series, we usually play Allied Soviet. We mix it up, so guys at the top level can definitely play both. Lloyd more of an Allied player, but Drunk tough and Drunk the highest elo in this group. See if he can prove it here. That
Ooh,
okay,
nice, nice pillbox there from Lloyd. Pushes Drunk back. Those GIs are going to be a menace, though. One elite GI, a sniper might be pretty nice for Lloyd to have. Possibly, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, something to deal with. Yeah. Oh my God, the GIs are so. Oh, nice.
There
And
it
as you say it, yeah. I don't even. And Lloyd, Lloyd. We saw this in the Abdo game as well. Lloyd doing a really good job dropping pillboxes and going into engagements that he really shouldn't win. Paradrop almost gets an AFC. That would have been nice to get a little offense going here. Again, we just kind of see Lloyd on the ropes and doing some stuff to keep himself alive, but really, really tough position.
Yeah, losing that war factor so early on puts you in a really bad place.
Defeated.
Yeah.
It was GG since then, basically.
Yeah, that cliff range is tricky. You'd have to really be careful. If you don't plan on getting map control, you gotta be really careful not being in range of that cliff. So we got Abdo and Cold.
Yeah, I like what Funky did, building off of the bottom side. Is it the power plant down there?
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Building off of that gives you a little more room, and you don't get hit from the top, from the cliff or whatever.
Yeah, I think that makes a little more sense. Xwis, you got a wheel spin for the last prediction. Let's see what you get. You get a metaphor. Xwis, put a pin in that. Give me a metaphor. Give me your favorite riddle or 2 unit. I'll give you a metaphor. Genetically different. You get a wheel spin. You win nothing. Better luck next time, buddy. Okay. Abdo and Cold are in here. Abdo. Let's get Abdo in red. Cold in yellow. I feel like now we need to... I feel like actually this Germany server maybe is okay. There's a fuck ton of people on it, though. Cold... Abdo's in... I think with Abdo in Egypt, I feel like we have to go Worms rules. Let's go back. Worms rules. Okay. Cliffs are broken. Don't come on, everyone. Nothing's broken. You mean cliffs are strong? You mean the cliffs are advantageous to the attacker? Broken? You think the cliffs are broken? Do you understand what it means in gaming when something's broken? Like such an absurd advantage that it's unplayable. That as a competitor you have to. If you're not taking advantage of it, you're going to be wrecked. So the idea, like. Would a terrible player destroy a great player if they were taking advantage of that broken mechanic? This guy, the random guy on YouTube, just like, Jesus Christ, man, I just said one thing. Just go ahead.
Yeah, literally what I was thinking too.
Just go. That dude's just gonna fucking peace out. This YouTube channel sucks. Can't even have a comment around it. No, Joss Bauman. I hear those things a lot when we're making maps and making mods and changing things. It's just like everyone is very hyperbolic about things they don't like, and so that language, I get a little worn down. I think the cliffs are strong. I think the cliffs are, when we make these, we don't want a map that encourages turtling. The cliffs are strong, but you can definitely build out of this range. You could build an entire base out of range of that front cliff if you wanted.
Yeah, you don't even have to build off the power plant. You can literally do build toward, like if you're looking at Abdo's base, you can go through the right side all the way down to the bottom.
Predictions are up. Type red or yellow. Type red or yellow. All right, so Cold versus Abdo. We'll see what Cold's got. Cold pulled one out of his hat versus Funky. See if he can get a win here. Abdo and Drunk, that's kind of the 2 favorites in this group. So if someone can get a win against one of them, would be very impressive for either of these 3 guys, I'd say. But I think they could do it. Okay. Pushing uphill here. Don't look like the enthusiasm. Sure, I love the tactic.
Ooh, Dog's going in there for the kill. Nice, very good. Pushes Abdo back. Abdo trying to use the cliff advantage again, but gets struck. One of his tanks gets strung out, and now the back end of his line's gonna get strung out.
Oh, and gets routed around that cliff. Dude, Cold's good, man. I feel like I kind of forget. We don't see him in tournament stuff very often. Cold is good. He's a good
Ooh,
player,
ooh,
man.
ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
he's doing a fantastic job. Abdo, half his tanks went back, half his tanks continued moving forward. That was weird. Anyways, yeah, Cold doing a really good job right now.
Yeah, and very, very impressive unit control. And yeah, these guys, it's these different, taking advantage of kind of these different little cliffs and corridors. They're tight enough that you really have to be babysitting your units, or they get kind of looped around the edges. They get strung out. Abdo gonna re-fodder up and try this one again. Cold, yeah, we talked about this before. Against a good player like Abdo, you know, this window of opportunity that's open might not be open for long. It'd be interesting if Cold could get in here and grab a corner tech or make something happen. When you get a little opening, you really want to try to get some value out of it. 3 tank advantage for Cold at the moment.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think one of the things he's getting good value in is that he has now the powerful OP broken cliff strat, right?
Yeah.
So he's not taking advantage of it completely. He's running all the way back here, but he needs to go back to that cliff.
Yeah, use
It's
the
broken.
use the broken cliffs. It'd be funny if I say all this and then ultimately, like, every single person who uses this cliff wins every game, and then I have to eat my words, and then I will admit that it is broken. Okay, gonna.
Oh, targeting the
Careful.
barracks there,
Oh.
man.
God, he could have. If Abdo would have came in right then, he could have really made him pay for that. He is up on this higher ground though, and now gets the power plant.
Yeah, it's super hard for Abdo to go in there and engage because they're just raining down tank shots, and those tanks will not shoot up as good as they shoot down. That's for damn sure for that.
Wow.
Cole doing
yeah.
a fantastic job with his fodder too, putting them back so that they don't randomly go up to the front. He's just trying to abuse this broken cliff as well.
Yeah, another broken cliff. Yeah, they're just abusing. Okay, I like this from Cold, the kind of player who's like, I mean, at the top level, you watch players like Keenan Laptop. Those guys, they don't mess with it. They don't mess with like an exact. They overproduce. They make a ton of money. They have a ton of money, and they spend a ton of money. I like Cold is like smoking it to the filter. This is the first time all game he's had more than 1,000 in the bank. I think he's been like hitting broke all game and just like fuck it. I'd rather go down broke than rich. Here we go.
Definitely my style of player right here. Cold OP right now, doing an excellent job here. He had a two-way split there for a second as well, breaking Abdo's tanks in half, or not in half, but at least a little lower, taking advantage of it, pushing all the way in. Abdo, no more MCV, losing most of his oils.
Yeah, now Cold can just bounce if he wants. Just obviously doesn't want to blow anything here. But
It's Cold, dude. It's Cold, dude. He doesn't care.
he doesn't
bounce,
care.
I don't know how to back. I don't know how to go back.
He's the people's champ. Abdo, I mean, a heavy elo favorite there. I mean, 110 points on the elo level is a lot, especially Soviet versus Soviet on a kind of a map like this. It just kind of plays run and gun. That was a very, very impressive win for Cold. Yeah, very impressive win for Cold. It's gonna be interesting to see how Cold does versus Drunk. Okay. Wow, a bit unexpected. That's what you love to see. Cold making it happen. Abdo going down, and Abdo didn't really do anything horribly wrong there. Cold just played that really well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to overuse this. It's not a broken cliff, but it's taking advantage of that cliff. And whoever has that positioning, no, I'm being serious. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
Whoever has the positioning really does have the advantage. And the moment that Cold was able to break through and push Abdo back, and not only did he push him back, he got a significant tank advantage off of it, because I think it was like the first time 2 or 3 tanks stayed behind. One of them went off the opposite side. Abdo tried to retake it, and then 3 of his tanks moved forward. Like 4 of his tanks moved back. Once again, Cold taking an even bigger advantage, and was able to just solidify himself in the top, and nobody could push him back. Abdo tried a couple times, but he was just raining shots down.
Yeah, this map. I mean, like I said, these cliffs meant to give the attacker a bonus to prevent a campy map, and absolutely doing that. And these players, the players that understand that assignment, are really doing well. Did Snark just join us?
Yeah, he did.
How long has that weirdo been in here creeping around, not saying anything? Let's hop over to Trio in my Discord.
Okay. Got it.
Snark.
I cannot believe you are running my favorite night of the week without me.
This is the conversation. Hey, Snark, are you gonna be available? No. And now look
Yeah,
at you.
45 minutes ago, I wasn't available.
Oh, I like to tell myself that you even quit what you were doing early to come hang out with us.
I will neither confirm nor deny that statement.
Nice. All right, good. This is exactly what we need. We got Snark in here now. Okay, let's see. We got Funky in red, Master in yellow. Let's run it.
Casting with Ed is so hard. I always feel so clumsy compared to him.
What are you
Ed's a
talking
slick
about?
guy. He's a slick guy. That's the word for it. Slick.
Snark, you always know what to say, dude. You're a beast commentator.
Psychic
Stop it.
dominator.
I know it's funny. It's always funny. It's funny. It's hard. It's so much different with 3 too. It's I was actually really appreciating. I feel like our commentary when I was watching that Tyson fight
Tech building
because
mastered.
the one guy was like a commentator, and then Roy Jones was just like a boxer who was annoyed, and then the girl was like an enthusiast who clearly didn't commentate very often, and they were all three so clunky. Like they were having such a hard time like getting anything across, and then they were arguing, and then I'm like, man, if it was me, Ed and Snark, commentating this Tyson fight, it would have been so much better.
Oh,
So
It would have been.
absolutely.
Uh,
Wait, Drunk
That girl,
is funky.
she's one of the girls that comes out in the booth for FIFA, right? Or soccer.
oh,
whatever,
is that what
football,
it is?
sorry.
She didn't seem
Yeah, I
like a
think she's-
comment. She didn't really seem like a commentator. The way that they kept like talking over. You know, they kept. I don't know. That was surprised me. Surprised me a bit.
Yeah, I
What-
don't
Did what Ekri just say is that a compliment, Fred, or an insult? I can't tell.
know. It's a win-win for me. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. We got so many.
Taking to Allied.
Snark joins in here. I've got so many things going on. So excited. Okay, here we go. GI Rush. We got Drunken Master. Oh yeah, predictions are up. Get your predictions in quick. Type red or yellow.
Oh, is that
Oh,
MCV
what?
gonna be safe?
Why does
No,
it
yeah,
reach
that
it?
MCV
Why
is
does
safe,
it
right?
reach it?
It's safe. I would
Look
not.
at
I
that
would not
range!
take the chance. I
Oh!
would not take the chance. Okay.
Wow.
Look at that range.
Okay. All right. Who said it? I take it all back. Haas bomb. You were right, man. The cliffs are broken. It's, you know what I mean? It's funny, those like two that come out just a little bit further. Like if it was a straight cliff, that's a ton of range. Absolute ton of range. Okay, what do you think, Snark? Who's taking this one home? Does Master got the juice? Can Funky do it?
I haven't been here, but Grandmaster has been looking so freaking scary recently. It's insane.
Yeah, he's the highest rate elo in here. We'll see Funky coming off a tough loss, but Funky knows what he's doing here, building himself back, but it's funny against the allied player to be the one kind of cowering in the corner. Double sentry guns, wants to hold that tech. I like that.
Oh yeah. You could have definitely taken that fight head on right there with the double sentry. He was kind of caught off there. I'm surprised he didn't go all the way and commit there. But he is following these GIs around. I'm not sure if you guys have been paying attention. Those GIs have been going back and forth trying to look for an opening, running away from this Desolator this entire game.
The one Desolator and the one GI, just like, okay, so higher ground for Funky here. Fodder advantage, tank advantage for Drunk.
A very close fight, but Drunk does come out on top. He just has a bit too many Grizzlies there. But now that Funky has 3 War Factories, he's going to start catching up on those numbers. That's why the Rocketeers are out, to try and force him to make some flag tracks.
The War Factory advantage is nice. Flag tracks now
done.
out. Funky's got, I mean, both players got good builds, about 3K. Looking good. The Desolator finally does go down, and the GIs are still alive. I love that. The kind of player that has the APM to like do. Oh, the Desolator stays alive.
Save the death. That was cool.
The GI's just like still running around. Like no reason to send
Yeah.
them to their death. Keep marching around. Battle Lab out now for Drunken Master.
I think that Funky forgot to click on the tanks for a while there. He should be way more.
Oh,
He made 5 flag tracks, and then he wasn't making tanks for a while. That's not good.
Oh, and making drones against Mirages, that's not very fun.
Yeah, but he feels outnumbered. He feels desperate. He feels like he has to.
yeah. I think you're right. I think he went 5 flax. Realized he was AFK. Hit the panic button on the drones. He's gonna load up some Deso bombs. Obviously, anything crazy shit could happen. All that fodder gonna go down certainly. A couple snipers in the group though. Oh, many snipers coming now.
And
Yeah, Death
Funky's
Bomb's gonna be
little-
huge here.
Ooh, well, hopefully. Let's see. Those snipers on the cliffs are going to be so annoying. They'll snipe any Deso coming out of the barracks now is dead. So whatever Desos he's got, that's all he's got.
Oh, okay.
he
Builds.
barracks. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh
and
my
the sad
God, the
thing is, you
GIs.
can't sell it. You have to just watch it go down.
Yeah, it's amazing. The Yuri's Revenge GIs are so strong. It takes the barracks with it. Deso bomb. Ooh.
Oh, huge, huge. That is a clean Deso Bomb. Does get the majority of his tanks in there as well, but he cleans up this top cliffside here, pushing Drunk to the higher cliff, I guess. It's still a good positioning for him, and Drunk, I mean, Funky doing a good job not overcommitting there. Those Mirage tanks
but
will
his
definitely
money,
melt you from there.
Funky's money, he's already lost 2 oils this game. No, actually, he saved that oil.
Oh,
He
he
already
did.
lost an oil.
No, he did lose an oil there.
overcompensated.
Yeah, he lost it.
He built another one there. It's his second one. Oh, the Prism tanks. The Prism tanks on this cliff are going to be devastating. The Prism tanks can shoot his MCV, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Funky, you're just going to send it downfield. I don't hate the idea. Does he have some Deso Bombs in this group? Oh!
Oh, my God. Oh, that's
Oh,
huge.
the Mirages. Some of them
Should he go back in micro, Ed? Should he go back in micro?
Oh, look at his second wave. He has a huge second
Oh.
wave of tanks coming in too. He's doing an excellent job making these Mirage tanks chase him around, but he's not getting any value. I thought he was going to snipe the MCV there on his way in. Like a nice sacrifice for the MCV, a Battle Lab snipe.
I thought he
as
could-
you go through the base, that would have been ideal.
I thought he
Yeah.
force shield. He could have the force shield. Maybe wouldn't have got that MCV. If the Desolators, when the Desolators didn't hit, he just didn't quite have the APM to pull off getting the Desolators back into position. He could have redeployed them, brought them into the base, and then as his tanks came through, kind of protected the retreat maybe. But that Deso Bomb just didn't get the value he needed. Now he needs to go back, gear up another Deso Bomb, and try it again. And now the BF going to be filled with SEALs or snipers to deal with the Desolators.
Yeah, that's the tricky part with when it comes to chasing Mirage or running away from Mirage tanks. 90% of the time, it's better to just engage them head on because they're gonna eat you alive as you're running away, anyways.
Oh,
Yeah, they're so good at getting value on the retreat.
was a nice one.
Was that calculated from Drunken to
was good.
like get rid of the Deso Bomb?
and just throw. Yeah, that's kind of. I feel like both players are like, okay, I don't know what 5-6 Mirages go down, but a fully loaded Deso, yeah.
Yeah, that'd
definitely
be
worth, I
enough,
think.
though. Yeah, especially if you're on like 4 war factories as the allied player, fully teched up. You're chilling, right? No IC from the Soviet player yet. You're chilling. You could throw away a few Mirages, no?
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
war factories for Funky though, and he's on 16k right now, so he doesn't care about throwing these over and over at him. And it is going to keep Drunk on his toes here. A nice little split, Rocketeers on the top side. Let's see if Funky can react to that. I'm not sure if he realizes it.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit annoying. Gonna lose an oil. Yeah, he needs to. His at the 7-minute mark without an Iron Curtain is tough. Does get one out now. He's low power.
Oh, no, he's low power. Oh, no, the lab. If he loses the lab here, that's going to hurt. Fix it. Fix it. Oh, God. And now the Mirage is on the
Oh,
cliff.
no, Sting.
Oh, my God. The value there was just insane.
Yeah, and that could easily be the beginning of the end here. He doesn't have a Deso Bomb geared up. Needs a Deso Bomb, and the BFs, the Desolators the Desolators just get mowed down by those BFs. He does.
Oh, dude, they get destroyed.
He does dive on those BFs, try to open things up for the Desolators, but oh my God, the Eagles. We just keep. It's just like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
And there's Prism tanks to follow it up. Like you said, being on that cliff is probably going to be able to snipe at least 2 oils there from up there. Funky Monkey has other plans though. He looks like he's going to try to go for a base trade situation type of thing. Ooh, nice.
He's
This
going
is a good
for demo
this is good.
trucks. Oh, my God.
Not as good as I anticipated.
I like the
Gets
idea.
blown up.
I like the idea.
The speed in which Drunken clicked down that demo truck and blew up 2 war factories, and Funky's like, yeah, no, I'm out. I'm out.
The demo
Yeah.
truck got instantly melted. Wow. Polier with the wheel spin. You predicted right. Polier, you've got a few good predictions today. You get another high five, Polier. You're high five rich. Okay, so where does that put us? Funky loses. We got Lloyd versus Cold. Lloyd versus Cold. Then Monkey versus Abdo. So Drunken undefeated on the day. Oh, Cold undefeated on the day also. So Cold. Okay, still close. Still close.
Right, so Cold has 2, Drunk has 2, and who else has 1?
Abdo has 1.
Abdo has 1.
Okay, let's
Interesting. Interesting.
over Lloyd versus Cold. Okay. Wait, Snark.
And how would you feel about your chances against Drunken? He's looking crazy.
Drunken
Yeah, Drunk's
scares me.
OP.
Drunken scares me.
He's he's not even just like getting strong. Well, obviously everybody knows that he's super strong on Blitz, but he's getting so damn good on Red Alert too as well. Obviously you guys saw, maybe not, but beating Steve. A lot of you might not think that that's an achievement, but Steve's OP and Drunk's fighting with the top players nowadays.
That is crazy. Steve is A class.
Yeah, and I mean, and drunk, and now it's just every game mode, just literally every game mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is insane. Wow, man. Drunken Master. Got to keep your eye on. Might be the next Marco.
Predictions are up. Predictions are up. Type red or yellow. Yeah, drunk and Abdo too. I feel like Abdo, but I think drunk is playing more game modes right now, right? Because drunk was just in the Yuri's Revenge tournament. Wait, did he just beat Monster in Red Alert 2 or Yuri's Revenge, Ed?
I think it was Red Alert 2. What tournament did we? No, I think it was Yuri's Revenge. Actually, I think it was Doof's tournament that we just played.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I don't know then what he's getting done in Red Alert 2, but for sure Yuri's Revenge and Blitz, doing a great job. I've right cliff.
Had a handful of games. Sorry.
Oh, the cliffs aren't. If the cliffs are broken, they're broken on both sides. The cliffs are you can see like the little 2-cell jut out on both sides. If there's no, the cliffs may be OP, but they're not. They're not any different. Significant. I don't think they're different at all on either side. And the distance from the MCV, I believe, is the exact same as well. Flak track rush. Nice. What was that? Why did that happen?
Is Gene playing right now or what?
What was it? Why? Why did that flak track do that?
Oh, it could have been. I don't know. He has a dog over there. I was gonna say maybe scouting, but no, there's a dog out there as well.
Huh. It's like, and then it's funny because all of a sudden he's like, good time to have a flak track in your base as these Rockies start hitting you. Okay.
How do we feel about this air opening that's allied on Blitz?
I mean, he's not getting huge value yet, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. Let's see how he deals with these first 4 tanks coming to his base. He only has 3 Grizzlies himself. Another flak track running it down. I'm not sure.
Well, the Eagles miss, but he does have the Rocketeers, and by the time the Soviet player reaches his base, the reinforcement Grizzlies are already there, so
yeah,
that's pretty good. Love this
paradrop
pair.
Oh, so annoying. That was hilarious. It was such a random, that paradrop, just like, he did not see that there. That's tough. That's tough.
And Lloyd doing a good job in zoning out these flak tracks, dude. He is being so annoying with these Rocketeers right now.
Yeah, Lloyd doing a great job using everything in the Allied arsenal. That paradrop obviously was beautiful. The Eagles, the Rockies. And I think I like this from Lloyd. I think the Eagles and Rockies, we saw this not work in his last game, but he's doing a good job not overcommitting to them. Doing a good job kind of balancing his economy. Not going too crazy with the Rockies.
Yeah, he's doing a good job here. Cold on the back end of things, though. Macro speaking, he's on 3 war factories versus 1 war factory right now. So Lloyd might want to snipe a war factory or 2, but Cold just playing it safe, staying underneath his flat cannons now. I'm not sure if the Eagles are going to be able to do too much after this. It's going to get a little bit harder for him. He's not getting value. What is he going to do? What is he doing?
Lloyd needs to be careful not to throw away tanks here, and Cold's going to try and go in and give value. Lloyd making GIs out of the barracks now. He should be spamming pillboxes. Where are the pillboxes?
Yeah,
Eagles getting value.
Yeah, he's trying to. Yeah, and he's got now 2 AFCs out. Doing a good job. He got GIs on the backside. And Lloyd, as we hit the 3-minute mark, that's kind of the crucial number for the Allied player. If he can make it to the 3-minute mark, things tend to even out. And Lloyd's there with 2 full AFCs.
Yeah, let's see what he chooses to use those Eagles on. It's going to be tough to go through here, though. Let's see. MCV is the only thing that he can actually get, right?
Oh,
it was for the war factory.
God, that one elite flak track just pumping. But does get 1 war factory, and controlling war factory numbers matters. This is tough though now because Lloyd has built himself into this cliff, and he has a lot of exposed buildings, so he really can't tuck back. But he could get some pillboxes on the cliff now to help.
His tank's running in like a weird formation there, getting split halfway there. Cold turning back, taking advantage of that immediately, by the way. Heads up play by him. Eagles on their way to get another war factory, perhaps? Oh, uses like 8 Eagles on like 1 Rhino tank.
Uh-oh, Lloyd's cooked. Lloyd's cooked.
Yeah, and that's the thing about opening air is, you're going to fall so behind on the tank numbers. You need an answer. And look at this second wave coming in from Cold here. Like, it doesn't even matter if he would have defended against this wave. The next wave would have taken him out already. Cold is on 5 war factories. He's going broke, but he doesn't care because he has the numbers to end this game.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Cold's doing a good job. I think him hitting broke might be bad, but he's always producing at the exact, like, he's always there. Like, you know what I mean? Like that little fine line of getting broke and producing your tanks. He's like always there. Like maybe one extra oil and he'll be like at 500 steady instead of like what we saw with Funky, like 50K at one point.
Yeah, and it's really rare to see that at the top level. Like, I mean, I feel like, again, players generally err on like overproducing. It's really rare to see someone at the top level winning games like that and going broke as much as Cold is doing. I'm not sure how he's pulling that off, but hey, it's better to be overproducing than underproducing, I guess. I mean, he's staying busy. Staying busy.
Yeah, underproducing is the worst. When you see a player has like 25K in the bank and the opponent just drives through him with an arm, and you're like, yeah, I wonder why that happened.
Smoke
Yeah,
him if you
for
got
sure.
him. Smoke him if you got him. Monkey Abdo. Okay, Monkey and Abdo.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wish the air opening would work. It would be so cool to see someone pull off a perfect air opening without shenanigans, without seals, just like pure eagle sniping every single flak trap
Psychic
and all that. But they miss so much and they just require so much micro.
Snark, I once also had a dream. Sadly, it's just a dream. No, but I mean, it could work. I think if he just focused on, if he was doing that, turtling a little bit better, having prism towers all over his base, pillboxes, but he's naked, like he has no defenses. So once those eagles start missing, once those eagles don't get the value that he needed, then any push is just going to destroy him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he also took that really, really bad fight on the cliffs there where his tanks went in a weird formation, right? Which lost a lot of his army, which made it much harder to hold. So there's also that. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Lloyd, right?
We'll see. Maybe does he have one more game after this? I think he might have one more. Maybe he can show us and prove us wrong that it is possible. At least dreams can come true.
Dreams
Dreams
can't.
can't
I know. I feel like early Blitz, there was like, I feel like for a while in Blitz there was this time where it was kind of like, what is possible, or like what's the meta, or like how can you counter, or like this map, that map, and I feel like there was a while there, I feel like, where there was kind of some different openings from Allied that could be viable across the levels, and now I don't know. I just don't know. It's just really tough. I understand why people do it. It's fun. But yeah, the Eagles miss. It stacks against you, and then even like you said, Ed, like yeah, then you got to turtle up with prisms. The problem is it really stresses out your economy. The Rockies and the Eagles really stress out your economy. It's unfortunate. It'd be fun if that sort of Wile E. Coyote openings could be a little more viable. We'll see. Maybe it'll develop more.
I think they are. I think it's a skill issue. It is so hard to number your eagles separately and click down those targets, especially if they're moving. You know how hard it is to click with your eagles on a stupid flag tracks that's moving at like 100 miles per hour.
I think the hardest part is enduring watching your eagles miss moving forward units or whatever. Units moving forward toward you, and then your eagle just misses, and it's just like, what is this? I don't want to play this anymore. I get demoralized.
What do we think about Abdo's opening here? This is interesting. He's like, the first thing I'm going to do is grab map control, and I'm going to keep map control, and I'm going to build oils towards my opponent so
And does
that I
Connie's
have
reach?
to have map control.
Can the
Well, he
Connie-
has map control, that's for sure. He's on the OP cliff right now, Snark.
This cliff has won many games. Yeah, and he can build up into this middle zone here. I like that aggression. Funky matching it, the conscript spam. We haven't really seen this like conscript mass meta that we've seen on a lot of maps. Both players matching it. Abdo continued to keep the pressure on here. Sentry gun on the hill.
Yeah, but he needs to be careful. Funky's going to have to micro very well, and he needs to bring in his conscripts here. You can't leave them behind. The dog getting so much value. Oh my god, that dog just ate 7 conscripts.
Oh, and now,
Cliff.
now needs,
Cliffs, man.
now needs to be careful. Oh, needs to spread those conscripts out. Another sentry gun though. That's going to be Funky's should be able to hold this with these. Oh, not repairing. Oh, but now his
Clicks down the
conscript.
tank. Clicks down the
Oh,
tanks.
Nice unit control from Funky.
Wow.
Yeah, Funky doing a really good job there. Keeping composed, ended up pushing Abdo all the way back. Looked pretty dangerous there for a second. Abdo now on 5 tanks. Funky out-tanking slightly, but no fodder in the front lines for him. Abdo has the dog fodder here. Needs to be careful how he engages these fights here. Gotta be very careful.
Yeah, Funky needs to switch back over to dogs now. Switch over to dogs. The conscripts are done. Let's see what Abdo does here. Let's see if he tries to build up onto this cliff, if he can regain the unit control. I mean, I love that. Get up on that cliff, maybe a forward barracks, pumping conscripts right on the OP broken cliff. I like the idea. And Funky, he got that last engagement on the back of his sentry guns in the open field. Oh, he's got a tank advantage. Okay, yeah, 4 tank advantage.
Yeah, Funky needs to decide when not to run out of this cliff. He needs to stay here somehow. But he always gets scared when Abdo starts pushing a little bit forward. He goes and hides it by his base. I don't think he should give up this positioning so early or so fast, because then it's like retaking it over and over.
Yeah, and you're fighting uphill to retake it. I would like to see him, you know, he keeps choosing to strip build towards the cliffs. If you're going to do that, throw a couple sentries up there. He's on 7K right now. Get a couple sentries in that middle zone. But he's too busy downfield hunting. Now falling behind on fodder as Abdo switches back over to conscripts. And the going in and out of conscripts to dogs can be a little bit annoying to try to catch to keep up with. This conscript advantage could be nice here. Oh, Funky could try to take the higher ground here, take this middle higher ground. Oh, and all those conscripts. Oh, Funky wants to run him over, needs to be careful. Oh, Funky's dog's out of position. Bring the doggos. Wow. What a
That was a
bloodbath.
scary engagement from both ends. Abdo really committing to going uphill there, and it looked like Funky was out of it for a second, but that little choke point is too small. They got kind of caught out there. They couldn't go all the way through.
And this
Funky
is
Monkey doing a good job.
Oh, this is so, both these players, it's just like, you just keep going blow for blow. First player to make a mistake here could get rolled. Oh, but now a significant tank advantage here for Funky. This looked a little closer than I thought for a moment. He's out tank. He's got a 9 tank advantage. Abdo on the 2, 4, 6. Okay. War factories are similar.
Once again.
Oh, what's interesting is that, like you said, War Factors are similar, and Abdo doesn't even have money advantage. He's going broke from spamming all these conscripts. Now, he is positioning them well, and he is taking good engagements, but yeah, Funky's 10 tanks ahead at the moment.
30%.
The dogs come.
30% tank advantage if Funky, I mean, I like to see that Funky doesn't have to do anything too crazy, play off this higher ground, and he's going to bring a little bit of a split here. He's got the tanks for it. That's a good map awareness. Know you're ahead on tanks, bring a little split.
That's super good here. He's going to definitely take this fight on the top side now. Thinning out the army on the top side. The Connie's trying to do the best that they can here, but Funky already took the MCV down, rolling right through the top side. And look at his reinforcements. Look at his base. He still has like, I don't know, 10 tanks back there.
Yeah, and now Abdo tries to head down. And this is not Abdo's day, losing to both Cold and Funky.
Those guys are no joke, though.
Yeah.
These guys are playing top level. And keep in mind, like, it's one thing is to like be having good tank control, moving your fodder in the front line, doing all this fun stuff, you know, but keeping up in the back end. If you look at both players, you know, look at Funky Monkey. I mean, obviously Abdo already lost half his base, but if you look at Funky Monkey, he has so many buildings, and he did that while he was microing his tanks, keeping up on the top side. Like, fantastic. That was a good play.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, that's something you always got to keep in mind is the back end. We watch the fight, and we forget to watch the buildings while the fight is going on. And yeah, Funky just seems to have done a much better job keeping up on the macro.
For sure.
Yeah, and he it was yeah. I mean, and some of those all of these little cliff engagements, we've seen it all day long. One little misclick, get your tank strung out and you lose. And Funky didn't make any mistakes there. That was really, really nice. Let's see who got that prediction right. Knife, you got a wheel spin from the last one. Genetically, you believed in Monkey. That's a high five for Knife. Genetically, you knew it. You knew Funky Monkey had the juice. You get a high five. It's a high five kind of day, boys. Okay, so where does that put us? Abdo. Yeah, we've had some good games across the board here. So Abdo goes down. Let's get Drunken and Cold. This could be an interesting one. Cold and Drunk both undefeated on the day. This could tell us quite a lot.
Oof.
I wonder if
But we have to remember that Cold is on 3 wins, if I'm not mistaken. Drunk only on 2 at the moment. So Drunk really needs this win.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
right.
This is Cold's last game.
Yeah. Right. Well, anyway, we can always, you guys know, if the other games become irrelevant, we'll run them anyway for 3rd and 4th place and stuff. Okay, so Cold and Drunken Master. cold, drunk. Okay, cold and red. God, we finally figured out the lag hasn't been too bad. What tunnel have we been on? It's been working pretty well. Worms rules. It's all about Worms rules.
Oh,
Who owns
you
Worms
jinxed it,
rules?
huh?
There's someone out
You're
there who's
gonna
paying every month for Worms rules. It's been giving us so much joy. Who is this guy? It's craziness. Cold in red, drunk in yellow. Okay. Let's run it. Predictions are up. Type red or yellow in the chat, boys. Type red or yellow in the chat.
Warning.
Yeah, it's a couple. I feel like we got some new people in here asking questions that we're missing, but as always, guys, yeah, redalert2.com. Tell your friends, tell your family, but you can go there, you can download and set up the game. You can join the Discord to join the tournaments. We do a tournament every month, regardless of your skill level. If you haven't played in 20 years, we'll put you in a group with the other guys who haven't played in 20 years. It's a lot of fun. I recommend it. Next month, December, we're doing the World Cup tournament. Divisions for all skill levels, going to be a good time. So come join up. And you can also buy the Red Alert 2 comic book on redalert2.com, Red Alert 2 comic book, and do all sorts of other stuff. You cannot buy the CNC Net hat that I'm wearing. This is new. The problem is, Snark and Ed, if you guys haven't noticed, the logo's green, and because of my green screen filter, it just turns white. So it doesn't look very cool. I didn't think about that. Fuck.
That's awesome.
Fucked it up. Yeah, but the CNC Net hats will be on sale very, very soon. So everyone stay tuned for that. Just in time for Christmas. Everyone can get a CNC Net hat. Okay. What do we think? Ed, where's it going? What do you think? You're dead if you're wrong. Those are the stakes. Pick right now.
I'm giving it to Drunk, dude. He's playing fucking phenomenal. And he's already getting the OP clip, so definitely Drunk.
Yeah. Snark, what are you
now-
going with?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Cold actually has more wins currently on the board, and he's been playing like a beast. I'm gonna have to assume Ed is wrong as usual.
Yeah, assume Ed is wrong. Yeah, Cold is absolutely locked in today, but Drunk's got the OP cliff. I think I'm going with Drunk. I think I'm going with Drunk for the upset, and the Navy SEAL's out. I like he's getting weird. I like that.
I like that he's Korea, not USA, Korea for this game.
Nice, good. And gonna go Navy SEAL, and you gotta the Navy SEAL. A lot of people think it's a disrespectful move. It's actually a very respectful move at the top level because it means and look at that, the sentry out. Can he get the War Factory? Huge.
Oh my god.
Only War Factory.
Dude, that hurts. He has these GIs parked on the cliff, and now Cold has no War Factory. And now he's gonna go for the GI. Well, he gets it without losing too much, but still, now without having a War Factory and having your tank smoking, I don't know if that's the move right now.
Yeah, if those GIs, if he could have hit a quick little undeploy, scattered them, and redeployed them, got even more value, would have been even better. But that's exactly what Drunk needed. And again,
Conscripts on the lab.
Flax.
He had a flak track full of conscripts, and he just got Drunken's lab. That
the
is crazy.
sneaky flak track Connie bomb. The Connie bomb OP.
Wait, was Cold the one who randomly sent a flak track that was empty earlier as well? Like, what's this flak track game we're seeing from Cold? This is next level. That was amazing. He literally got the battle app. Okay, well, you guys saw it here first. Connie bomb, flak track. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, but the Navy SEAL from Drunk, I think that's actually a very respectful move at this case, because it's Drunk saying, hey, I think you're better than me if we go blow for blow. I need to get a little bit weird. And busting out the Navy SEAL to give him a leg up was exactly what he needed, I think. And even now, Cold's somehow the aggressor in this. And Cold doesn't like having 14K in the bank. He's a smoke to the filter kind of guy. He needs to find a way to spend this money. It's making him uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's the guy that likes to be at $10, 15 to 20. That's it.
Yeah, and I think Drunk knowing that he has to slow down these tank numbers, because he's not going to be able to just go to blow for blow, tank for tank. And look at Cold splitting 3 rhinos up here. Prism comes out.
Prism out. And it's nice. Throw some prisms on the backside so you don't need to waste too much of an army. He's gonna chase. Oh, does pick up. Ooh, picks up. Nice.
Like I said, always just turn and shoot. You're gonna get 1 Mirage tank at least, right? Instead of just losing all your tanks for nothing. You don't run away from Mirage tanks.
Yeah, it's tough. Okay, Eagle's hunting now. 2 AFCs out, and perfect target.
Yeah, Cold's taking up now. War Factory count, they are even at the moment. Deso Bomb is being geared up, but the numbers that Drunk has right now are scary.
Is not going to have enough time to do a Deso Bomb. Drunk looking for blood here, pushing Cold away from the cliff immediately. The Decibel Bomb's not going to have any follow-up. There's no tanks out in the field.
And these tanks are trapped. Yeah, and those and Cold, I think Cold he just got caught with his pants down. He's maybe placing a building or something on the back end, but that entire army just got caught with his pants down, and Drunk looking so strong right now.
What do we got? Sneaky IFE? Is this a...
Yeah, a seal takes out the lab.
Where's it going now?
Gets an oil as well. Wow.
And there's no army left.
Dude, no army left. He keeps losing. Well, he's now back to 4 war factories, and he does have an IC, and he does have a double bomb here. I believe both of these flak tracks are full of deso. So Drunk can't really engage directly. Now these Eagles, we know what their target is. We know exactly what their target is, and they
Another
get it.
Prism Tower just to solidify this win here. I say this, but I mean, just Drunk is in such a huge lead. Cold Space doesn't look too bad though. I mean, one Decibel Bomb, one good Decibel Bomb can kill all of Drunk's army, right? Like just one. So is he out? Not yet. Is it looking pretty bad? Yes.
Look at all these snipers, man. Oh, the sniper's dying to the death on the cliff, like that. Oh, Eagle's coming in, going for another oil. Get it. Oh my God.
Yeah, and now Cold goes broke. It's one of those positions where it's like, if Cold had 50k in the bank, it'd be like, unlikely. With Cold being broke right now, because if he had 50k in the bank, there's some wacky shit you could do. Maybe he spams siege choppers or something.
Yeah, no, he can't even make desos. I mean, he's on literally 3 oils right now, and sorry, 3 oils, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 war factories. Yeah, that's just not gonna work out for him.
Yeah, Drunk doing an excellent job with these Eagles here, sniping out each and every single one of these oils. It seems like gets the lab that time. Choppers come in a little too late though. Now, it's not looking good.
Wow.
It's interesting.
Yeah, and Drunk, he had to pull out all the tricks there. Opens the seal, I mean, brings them, and then Cold's little flak track conscript rush. Some wacky stuff in that one, but yeah, Drunk's allies looking so strong.
Yeah, and like we were saying at the beginning, I voted for Drunk, and Ed went for Cold. So clearly he was wrong as usual.
GG.
Cold's first loss of the day. Knife with the correct prediction. Knife, you've called a couple ones today. Now Knife gets metaphor. Oh yeah, X-Swiss, you have a metaphor. Yours was the Ivan unit. Here's the metaphor. When in doubt, blow it up. X-Swiss. Oh, that's not a metaphor. That's more like a life advice. Knife, give me a unit. I'll give you a metaphor. I'll try it again. Okay, Funky coming in. Lloyd coming in. Lloyd and Funky. Oh, Funky beat Abdo. Lloyd, the Lion, on 0 wins. Lloyd fighting to get 1 win here today.
Yeah, and you know that he is gonna fight. If there's one thing about Lloyd is he doesn't want to end the day on 0 wins.
Yeah, Lloyd doesn't like losing. No one likes losing. Lloyd really doesn't like losing.
He hates it.
He hates it. So Drunk, it's kind of interesting seeing all these allied looks from Drunk. I mean, in quick match, I guess Blitz quick match has been so dead lately, but I feel like he's usually playing more Soviet, or maybe I'm wrong about that. I guess strong allied though.
He's trying to entertain the viewers here.
Put on a good show. Okay, Lloyd, red, Monkey, yellow. Let's get her rocking and rolling. Predictions are up. Type red or yellow in the chat. Red or yellow in the chat. Oh yeah, the Yuri bots should be working. You guys can all ask the Yuri bot questions if you want. Just say, hey Yuri, and then ask a question. You can only ask one every like 10 minutes or something, so ask a really good question. It's a really powerful AI. It can see the future. So anything you want, ask it, and it'll answer. Okay, red or yellow, type it in. What do we know, Snark? Who you going with here? You're on a roll. You got the last one right.
Yeah, definitely got the last one right. Double barracks opening here, so he's going to go for the GI push. Funky, I feel actually this is kind of a weakness of his. He doesn't know how to handle the GI push too well, and Yuri said that he foresees Lloyd winning, but only if he deploys his Psychic Dominator before Funky calls in the Kirovs. Funky's not a big tech guy, so I'm going to assume Lloyd takes this one.
Yeah, Ed, what do you think? Is the GI rush going to work here?
That's a lot of Connies there to counter as well, though. So I'm not sure if these are going to be able to do the job. It does not
Get a little.
reach-
Go up to one cell. Go up one cell.
Yeah,
You can
I'm
get a little
wondering if they
closer.
could- Does that one reach? No, it doesn't
Oh, it needs to be
reach.
careful. Oh, not gonna matter anyway. Conscript's rolling through, and Lloyd on no War Factory.
Yeah.
Not the value he
very-
wanted with those GIs.
Yeah, you're definitely a response to that wants to be if you see your opponent going that many conscripts, you take your GIs back to base, and then parking GIs behind pillboxes makes them invincible to any army of conscripts.
Right.
Yeah, that would have been the play. I mean, he already has the AFC up, so a sniper wouldn't have hurt either. Just saying.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
The left cliff. To be clear, this War Factory is further back than the other ones we've seen get shot. Do you guys think the right cliff is closer to the MCV? You think I'm off on that? Doesn't seem closer. This War Factory is further away than the oils that have been getting picked on, I think. Okay, here we go. And Lloyd's got his War Factory up. How are we looking? Staying alive?
Oh, it's fine. Lloyd's fine. Lloyd can hold this. If he micros down those rhinos and doesn't waste shots on the flag seek, he will absolutely hold this. He shouldn't be retreating now. He should be engaging. He wanted to wait for the pillbox. But yeah, I mean, Funky's definitely pushed back at the moment, and Lloyd has his GIs out. He has an AFC. He has double War Factory. He's got money for days. Now, the scary part is the Soviet players on 3 War Factories. These Rhino numbers are going to be rising fast.
Yeah, the 3 War Factories is scary, and I like that aggressive build from Funky. Could go up into that middle zone again with map control here, and just gonna continue to kind of shoot down on Lloyd. Lloyd 5K in the
yeah.
bank.
I don't know. Something I've realized from watching Lloyd's games, every single game, he's like slow to click. Like people shoot at things and he just doesn't react. Like he just sits there AFK for like 1, 2, 3 seconds sometimes, and then he moves forward. I don't know what he's so busy doing most of the time. He's kind of slow in the clicking. And it's
Charge
hurting
up in the
him.
back of Funky's base, getting cleaned up, and now Funky already up to 4 War Factories. The Rhino numbers are going to be rising fast. Lloyd's still only on 2 War Factories. He is trying to get value with the Eagles, but they're going to become less relevant the more the War Factory numbers rises. Soon they have to start getting value by sniping War Factories and not Rhinos, because it's just not going to matter if you pick up 1 or 2 Rhinos on the way to your base.
Yeah, Lloyd's got to find a way to get an offensive presence here. Another AFC, get the Eagles in the fight, spam some Prism Towers. The problem is, again, he's got some of his base in zone of this cliff. You can see Funky can come up here now and start picking on these buildings. Prism Towers are coming out. Desperately needs a second AFC like yesterday to start picking on War Factories, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's for
he
sure.
has
Either
to
War
slow
Factories
down his
or
production.
oils.
Yeah. Preferably both. Preferably shots that can get both.
Yeah.
Now Funky does have a formidable army of flag tracks here. That's going to be hard, and Funky's already teched up. He's got a lab out. He's got a nuclear reactor out. We know that IC is going to be out momentarily. Lloyd does have a double AFC, but he has less War Factories, and he's facing a very scary army here.
And now, but Funky tries to tech up and doesn't have the money for it. He maybe thought he was going to get a chain reaction. He didn't. Well, actually, Funky's broke, so actually that oil hit was kind of nice. He did get his IC out, though.
Interesting cannon. I would have preferred it in a choke point rather than the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, that's funny. Cannon, love the idea. Would have really loved it if it was somewhere that could get better shots off. I guess he's trying to protect from that middle cliff part, but yeah, I would have liked it somewhere else. Okay, Lloyd and Monkey's still going broke. Monkey's still going broke.
Here come the Eagles. Here come the Eagles. Here come the Eagles, and the IC goes down.
Nice hit there.
Absolutely phenomenal. And now the Mirage numbers are rising. Now Funky still has a big enough army, and he has I don't know how many Deso bombs he has. He's been making Desos ever since the game started.
There we go. Now I feel like Lloyd's playing it the way that he should be based on his playstyle.
Yeah.
Now that he's trying to, he's not an aggressive player. He hasn't used these tanks aggressively, right? He's just kind of chilling back, trying to defend. But now he has the defensive structures. He even has a gap generator there that's going to help support this. Now the Eagles can get value, right? Oh, we'll see, because there's a lot of flag tracks tracking them down.
Absolutely. It looks like Lloyd created a puzzle here that Funky's not quite sure how to solve. Funky
for
seems
the
a little
war.
bit confused. Isn't willing to push in here.
Yeah, and doesn't have the money. You know, I mean, there's a few tricks up his sleeve. Obviously, you know, he could maybe go Kirovs or go Siege Choppers, or you know, there's a few random things to do, but he doesn't have the money for it, and he doesn't have the anti-air. You know, he's getting eaten by these eagles, and this is a tough shell. Yeah, I like that from X-Wiz. X-Wiz saying you could put the cannon up here off the power plant. There is 4 cells right there. That could be pretty nice. You can only have 1 cannon in Blitz, guys. As a reminder, Allied only have 1 cannon. The range on it is nerfed as well. But yeah, and keep in mind, again, like Ed said, he's gapped up right now. This is a really tough position to push, but
he's engaging all of a sudden. Why is he engaging?
Here comes
Why is he
the
engaging?
Vessel
Now
bombs,
his Mirage tanks are running backwards. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the Vessels melt, but they do get decent value. If he micros here, he's gonna win this fight. Funky could push in here. Oh, more prisms. Grizzlies on the cliff. Is it enough? The cannon getting value as well. More Mirages getting pulled out of the war factory. Oh, Lloyd is gonna hold this. Lab goes down. No force.
At what cost, though?
MCV.
MCV
Oh,
goes
no
down.
lab.
1 AFC kills the AFC. He can't snipe anything else. Oh, kill it.
Oh, he does have. Oh, and now he only has 1 AFC. And so Lloyd had a fully garrisoned castle and then decided to fight in the open field to start that battle. Ultimately,
That was weird.
Ultimately, got to be his demise there, and you got to think things just seriously shifted in Funky's favor, as Ed said there. So Lloyd has 1 AFC, but you need 2 AFCs if you want to get oils and war factories. But now this counter punch coming.
Yeah, there's no response to these Grizzlies. The IC'd gets IC'd, but he has an elite. He's going to spam out the drones to deal with these Grizzlies. Can he get the MCV before that? Sea Choppers with no response currently. Oh my
Let's
god.
get the MCV. It's going to get the power as well. No
Oh,
more
no
IC.
No IC and slow down production.
He can sell flat cannons.
He could sell flat cannons. There's not going to be that many Eagles as a threat anymore. I'm not too sure. Does he, he has 33k. He's just gonna. He has no barracks either. So
Oh,
I mean,
he's
Mirage tank in itself. Oh no battle lab for Lloyd. Never mind.
I love how you just like doing this math here. No battle lab. He's got no barracks. He needs to get his power back online.
Yeah, for sure. The IC can still win it for him.
Yeah, no, he
Very
is
good hit by
not-
Lloyd.
Yeah, he is not getting his power back online. He is currently at minus 225 power. All right. That literally means that he needs a power plant and a half to sustain him. Okay, he's selling some buildings, but he's still at minus 165 power. So he has to sell way more, kill way more. Okay, so if he sells the flat cannons, he'll have power.
Yeah, but to what
He's
end? Because these Eagles are just going to keep taking out his power plants. See, look at this. While he's sitting here deciding what to sell, he just lost another power plant.
Yeah, this is Lloyd's game right
Yeah.
here. Very awkward push and engagement. Like you said, it was he garrisoned. He did all the right moves for his castle, and then he just stepped out. He's like, all right, let's go fight out. Let's go fight out there, though.
It was like an
but yeah.
ego thing. He was like, we meet him in the open field. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And
Drones, decent value.
and what a wacky little. Oh, the demo baits the miss. Nice. What a wacky little game here. As
Oh god. Huge demo truck. But look at all these Rocketeers. 2 demo trucks coming up the top, split up a little bit. Can the Eagles snipe them out?
there's nothing left to be done here, is there?
Yeah. No, Lloyd's got this. This is Lloyd's game.
Was this the game
Yeah.
Lloyd opened with the double barracks?
Yes.
Wow. What a weird game.
Yeah.
The
Double barracks
crazy part is
AFC.
Funky had like 3 tanks in the center AFK while the Grizzlies were killing his war factory. I mean his MCV, the nuke reactor. He was just relying on the drones themselves, but never took back his tanks back there. He could have defended and easily won this, but Lloyd doing a really good job here.
Oh, yeah. And now he's never going to recover his power. Oh, man. Look at these Grizzly numbers. Lloyd could go in now and end it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and to be fair, you know, it got a little wacky there when Lloyd kind of like almost blundered that whole thing, but ultimately Lloyd was just kind of in the driver's seat most of that game.
I mean, I'm not sure I'd say that. Funky countered the GI rush really, really well.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it was
super
looking
early.
Very edgy.
Definitely.
Looking very edgy for Lloyd early on.
Super early, yeah. But then as soon as Lloyd kind of tucked into his shell, it was pretty dominant position, and then kind of, you know, blundered it a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty impressive actually that Lloyd got nothing out of a double barracks GI rush.
Yeah, that was well countered by Funky, and then he opened AFC. So there you go. Lloyd pulled off the AFC win versus Funky Monkey, which is no easy task.
Wow. Okay.
Looks like Yuri was right in the chat.
Oh yeah, the Yuri
All right.
bot was right. That's great. That's great.
So this next game is going to be the most important game of the tournament now, right?
So
Wait, is it?
Yeah. So
Where's
Cold
Abdo
on
versus
3
Drunk?
wins. Cold on 3 wins, Drunk on 3 wins.
if Drunk
Right
wins
at the
this,
moment.
if Drunk
He
wins
wins
this,
first place.
that's the event. If Abdo wins, then Cole and Drunk need to play a rematch for the finals.
Ooh, Abdo. Let's see what he
Yeah,
does.
so
I know he's already
Abdo the
messaging Drunk
gatekeeper.
like, hey, let's go splits. Let's go halvesies.
Well-
yeah,
win.
yeah.
No, these guys have too much honor for that, Ed. The fact that you would even
For sure.
suggest such a thing.
Never, never. It was just, oh man, I've been hanging around the community too much. That's all. But these guys are a different level. These guys, different breed.
Yeah. There's a reason he's called Drunk Master. He's a man with honor. Look at his image.
Yeah, isn't
Oh
that a
no,
man with
that guy
honor?
does not look. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
my
that
bad.
that beer's bigger than his head. That's awesome. I want one like that.
Oh, that is awesome. Can you lift it? How much would such a thing weigh?
All right.
I
That'd be
feel like at Oktoberfest they got beers like that. They're like as big as your head.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay,
20
so
pounds worth of beer.
I'm gonna put up a little bounty. We'll put a little bounty on this one. So any of you guys who can take a look at this, it's clear that there's nothing for Abdo to win, and there's everything for Drunk to win. So I said, Abdo, if you win, you get $10 and honor. Abdo said, easy. Easy, he
Ooh.
said. Let's go.
Oh,
And Drunken
wow.
sticking to Allied against Abdo here. All right, well, his allies looking
mean,
really good.
this-
So I mean, I don't know why that would be a problem, right?
This should be
Yeah,
spicy. This should be spicy. Knife with another wheel spin knife. You've got a lot of good predictions today.
Psychic
Good job,
Dominator
buddy. You
detected.
win nothing, though. Okay, predictions are up. Let's see how you guys feel about this. Red or yellow. Abdo versus Drunken Master. So you can tell in the brackets, usually I try to put the two favorites in their bottom right game. Just statistically speaking. So these two with the highest elo, I kind of thought would be the, I thought they'd both go undefeated and settle it here. But Cold, kind of the surprising player here. So again, guys, if Abdo wins this, we go to a tiebreaker. And if Drunk wins this, he takes home the series undefeated on the day. See if he's got the juice for it. Abdo going Soviet, Drunk in Allied. Snark, talk to me. What do we think?
Yeah, I mean, I really want to analyze Drunken gameplay. Ed, what would you say is the key factor here that Drunk has been so successful as Allied?
Dude, he's give you a different look every game. I'm not too sure. It really depends. I mean, the first game he won straight up. Second game or third game was it? He had seals in the field. I really don't know what to expect here. He can give you something different. Abdo though, something that he hasn't done is not spam so many connies. This time he only made 4 connies. He's usually like 20 connies in already.
Yeah, four is kind of funny. It's like usually your auto clicker set to 5 or 10. I like just like 4 conscripts. Yeah, the GI. I love that though. And as an Allied player, to not be predictable, I think is so important. And the fact that we've seen so much from Drunk, it keeps you on your toes. It's hard to predict. And this time, he's doing it the old-fashioned way, just GIs right down the middle. Haven't seen this work on this map yet. It's kind of a big map, kind of a long ways for the GIs to go. But oh, he tries to drive him over.
Whoa.
This is a
Nice
could've-
micro.
Yeah, he could have gotten him. I don't know. Drunk's still in
Yeah.
the driver's seat at the moment, but Abdo hasn't lost anything yet. So Drunk hasn't gotten any value out of these GIs. He did force him to make 2 sentry guns, 3 sentry guns. Not really the value you're looking for versus a Soviet player, especially if you're going to open with GIs and make yourself spend that amount of money.
You know, Drunken already got the value he needed. He has the cliff advantage right now, and he's not being rushed. So that, in my book, is a win. However, this engagement here is
Drunk
sloppy. Oh,
God.
The
Those
micro out of Abdo there, perfect. Perfect
Each-
micro. Click down the
Oh
no
my-
fodder.
And each Grizzly just like entered the death box of those rhinos, and just like that it swings, and that's why Allied versus Soviet in the open field, when you see a player going head to head, Grizzlies and rhinos, it really speaks to their skill, because that's what happens. It's one misclick, and you can just get absolutely pummeled. And so now Abdo, nice to have the GIs out of his face and be downfield doing what he does best.
And he's gonna get an oil here. He got the power plant. He made Drunk go low power for a bit there. Drunk waiting for the prism, desperately knowing he needs more than what he has to defend this. Nice.
Abdo throws a few tanks there. Let's see if they can.
Yeah, he does throw a few tanks, but he has 4 war factories now. So at
Yeah.
this point, I don't know. It's going to be tough for Drunk to come back here.
Yeah, and that was, I mean, and like you said, Ed, like the Drunk, you know, keeping Abdo off his side of the field as the allied player, using the GIs to get some map control and distract Abdo for a moment, but then just caught in the open field and taking advantage of there. And now so many dogs, so many rhinos, loses both the power and the oil, still has power online, trying to prism his way out of this.
Yeah, but we have to think about the back end of this, right? Abdo on 5 war factories at the moment, Drunk on 1. Drunk, you know, spamming those GIs to desperately hold on, but with these amount of rhinos, does it matter?
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. GI's
That's
doing
another
work.
oil. Oh my god, Abdo is doing a great job at slowing down the allied player, slowing down the allied player, slowing down the allied player. Drunk has a lab out now, but he's lost so many oils and facing 5 war factories. Look at the amount of tanks Abdo has on. He's got 25 rhinos versus 12 grizzlies.
Yeah, but you didn't count the GIs. The GIs versus rhinos. If every GI takes 1 rhino, could be close. He's got the prison towers out. Does he have the money to support this? He does. Now, if let's say Drunk had another AFC full of Eagles, could be a different game if he was controlling. But the war factory numbers needed to be controlled about 30 seconds ago, and Drunk doing everything he can, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got so many GIs, and I mean, Abdo should really chill at this point and say, okay, I'm going to tech up and make so many sea choppers that you're not going to be able to keep up.
Sea chopper,
But he is
could be
still
really.
pushing in all these GIs. I mean, Abdo is doing everything he can to give Drunk a chance.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because he's just not mixing it up. And now he just went radar. But yeah, just to keep pushing into this. And Drunk, I mean, talk about octopus status gameplay here from Drunk. The prism towers, the GIs. I mean, this is like an all-in defensive effort. That was like how to turtle shell. Like he scrambled into this defensive position so nicely, but now he's got the 2 AFCs out. So Eagles can start controlling war factories. Abdo needs to go tech. Abdo's got a few different plays.
He did make a radar, but Drunk sniped it with the Eagles. He killed the oil
so
that took
annoying.
out the radar as well. And now here come the Eagles again. Now, Abdo is fine on eco, right? He's got 15k to the bank, so sniping an oil isn't going to slow him down too much, but long term it will. Radar comes out again. Flat cannons are coming out as well.
Okay,
Goes for an oil.
I love this for Abdo. This is the kind of gameplay. This is at the very, very top level. You'll see this against an allied player. There's no shenanigans chasing flak tracks around. You need to flat cannon. You need to create an entire dome, a flat cannon dome around your base, and it's going to pay dividends all game long. And I like Abdo's recognizing that now. He's getting the flat cannons out, and that's exactly what he needs to do here. If he can spam flat cannons, take a second, spam flat cannons. Don't let the Eagles eat you. That'll be fine. And take advantage of map control. The Psychic Dominator, boys. Wow,
Here he
he's doing it for
comes.
the YouTubers. He's doing it for the YouTubers. I love that.
It's a self-destruct
Absolutely.
building. Once you capture it, you lose.
Yeah,
That'd be fucking
we
hilarious.
coded it wrong. Damn it. Okay, so
Yeah, here come people again looking for. They're hungry. They want the nuclear
V3s.
power plant. They want the
Giros.
IC.
IC.
V3s, and
Oh
wow.
what a day to be alive, boys.
The Eagles, flak tracks out of position. The Eagles, flak tracks out of position.
Oh,
What is he going for? Force shield? Force shield? Oh.
all he had, the only name, contain the Eagles. Contain the Eagles. V3 rockets, Psychic Dominator, a War Factory just went down. You guys saw it here first. I wish I could tell you I was paying these guys. They're putting on a show. We should be paying these guys more. Oh my god, I love it.
I mean, that's what happens when you promise Abdo money
Yeah.
for one game that he needs to win. You have to win one game, and then you get money, and you get this
Oh my God.
Abdo, the beast Abdo. Oh my god, damn CB.
Move
Oh
it.
my
Four shields.
god.
Wait, he's gonna repair it and not move it. Move it. Get it out of the way.
Oh my god, that is absolutely insane. And now
Oh,
the
look at that oil. That oil in the center there.
Oh,
He targeted
so juicy.
that oil. Oh,
Psychic
man,
Dominator's
that was-
coming, boys. Psychic Dominator's coming. Okay, does he have Where are his Desolators? There's a.
I feel like he's not building anything. Abdo's not building anything right now. He's
Abdo's
dealing
not
with a
building
paradox up left.
Abdo's
He's
not
dealing
building
with a
tanks.
paradox up left, but he's not building anything.
The Kirov's gonna get massive damage here.
Oh. Wait, Abdo's War Factories are AFK. Abdo's War Factories are AFK.
Yeah.
No,
Abdo's not
Abdo.
right now.
Yeah, Abdo. You say, Abdo, you get $10 if you win this one. He said, hold my freaking beer. Okay, the Kirov chasing the Mirage Army. I love that. Psychic Dominator coming.
Yeah, you need to be careful. 3 in-game minutes until Psychic Dominator. These Eagles going out hunting. They're going to try and get another oil or something. Doesn't want to fight these Mirages under the
Going for the
prisms.
power plant.
Wants to go for the cliff.
Get on
again.
that. Okay, to be clear, if this oil gets hit, it will be the juiciest oil in history. It does have a force shield, though.
Yeah.
Chronosphere is up. What does he go for here? What is
He
the
has
move?
to go for the
What is
power, or the Psychic Dominator is going to get him. He has to go for the
Yeah,
power. Another
he
power
has
drop on
to.
the power.
He's trying to go prisms. He's trying to bring.
drop there.
Oh my gosh, the V3s. Look at the
Rocketeers.
range. The range on the V3s.
my God.
Oh,
And there we go.
prism.
Oh,
What
That's
you
gonna hold him for a little bit.
They took out the nuclear power plant right away, and they exploded in that explosion. Now there's Rocketeers heading for the IC, going all the way around. Rocketeers on the back of his base.
The V3s are
And
doing
the
work.
Rocketeers getting value. Oh my god, so much going on here right now. This is insane.
So the prism tower's
These
chronoed
V3s.
over and grabbed that nuclear reactor, guys. So now he has to force shield. Now that should open. Oh, what did he use the Psychic Dominator on?
He hasn't used
Oh,
it.
but now
No
the force
power.
shield. Now the force shield's down though. So now the Psychic Dominator can be used. No, the V3.
Psychic Dominator's ready. Psychic Dominator's ready.
Oh my
That oil is
God.
so juicy. That oil is so juicy.
Oh, the V3s are gonna get it.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
His entire
God.
face just blew up.
The V3's got the top oil. The Psychic Dominator got the center. Drunk has no base left.
Oh,
That was
wow.
insane double punch right there.
We gotta nerf the V3s, man. They're too strong. And we gotta vet. We gotta vet. The drunk says, "Okay, GG, enough of this. Enough of this."
He had a little opening, didn't he? For a little bit, it looked good. Like
He
maybe he
did.
could have turned it around for a second. Yeah.
He really he was spinning gold out of shit there for a minute. I mean, he got behind early and then an incredible defensive effort to tuck into the turtle shell. And then he right when he got over to Eagles, controlling the dude, that was spicy. And then Abdo went nuts with V3. Oh, wow. Love to see it. Love to see it.
What an insane game. I mean, yeah, dude, you said I don't think it was the $10. I think Polya's right. I think it was for the honor.
Yeah.
Ivor mentioned the word do it for the honor, and all of a sudden Abdo, who hasn't been winning much games today, takes out the strongest player who hasn't lost a single game yet today. Abdo crushes him like he's nothing. Absolutely. Using V3s, using Kirovs. Dude, what an epic game.
Oh man, I love that. I love when he starts getting wacky like that. And it's funny because you always have the YouTubers, people kind of saying like, oh, it's just rhinos and dogs, da da da. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of like checkers, and it's all about what you're doing with them. But then all of a sudden, something crazy happens. Like it's kind of like, imagine if every game it was like rock paper scissors. Oh, you go V3s, I go this. I like that the game there's like this core to it, these core units, but there are viable things. There are many viable units that can happen, that can work if you use them right. And the V3s were menacing there. They were so strong.
Dude, they got so much value. They forced down 2 force shields, slowing down the Chronosphere at first. He did get the Chronosphere off, barely had any value with it. And then the double wham there, where he took out that critical oil next to the Chronosphere,
Yeah.
explodes it all. Psychic Dominator at the same time. That was a different Abdo than the entire tournament, man. He just took out the player who hasn't lost a single game today.
Yeah, and if you're cold, that's kind of something you wanted to happen, right? A little demoralizing loss for Drunken. So Cold's gonna come in here and being like, all right.
Well,
I
yeah,
got
for
this.
2 reasons, right? For the demoralizing, like you said, and Cold wouldn't have faced him if he would have won, because then
Oh,
Drunk
yeah?
is on 4 wins. This way, Drunk on 3 wins, Cold on 3 wins. They have to face each other in the finals. Cold must be kissing Abdo's feet right now.
And my random wheel picker win. I told my programmer, I said, buddy, I think this thing's broken. It doesn't seem very random. He said, no, I checked it. It looks good. Knife has now won his 4th random prediction here today. Well, Knife, you're predicting really well, but the wheel seems to absolutely love you. You get a metaphor. Metaphors all day. Okay, here we go. Let's get this reset. Let's go right into the finals. Drunk. I'm gonna get the scoreboard. Drunk and Cold. We got Cold in yellow, Drunk in red, and now Drunk goes back over to Soviet. Okay, and Cold drops.
What?
All right.
Okay, so this is confusing, right? Because this is a rematch. Drunk beat him as allied. He used seals. Cold had no answer to the seals. He couldn't handle them well, and Drunk crushed him. Now Drunk decides, I'm gonna go Soviet.
Mm.
That's it. I guess he's demoralized after that game with Abdo, huh?
Yep, it seems so. He has to switch it off. He maybe thinks that maybe Allied could have been a little bit more vulnerable than he imagined. He was looking really, really, really OP before, and now all of a sudden he loses. He's like, maybe not as OP as I imagined. Iraq, maybe the safer pick here, possibly. I'm not sure.
Well, this is the finals of Fight Club. The person who takes it now takes it all.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. And so, okay, so yeah, in their first game, I can't remember what
The
happened.
Navy SEALs. The
Oh,
Navy
the Navy
SEALs.
SEAL. Right. Maybe he felt like he used all of his tricks. Now has to go old fashioned. So we will see Drunk's first Soviet look of the day here. The players are ready. Drunk, red, Cold, yellow. Okay. Let's run it. Predictions. Type red or yellow. Let's see how you guys are feeling here for the finals. Type red or yellow in the chat. Let's see how you guys are feeling. Okay.
Player defeated.
So, Drunk's Soviet look. Been playing Allied all day. I think Drunk is going to win. I think Drunk is like, okay, no more messing around. I just got my face V3'd off. I think Drunk is going to dig up his 1909 ELO. I think he's going to spam War Factories and Rhinos and to destroy Cold. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
What do you guys think?
He might, but I think this favors Cold. Cold loves
for sure.
Rhino
For
Wars, right? He
sure.
loves to go head to
For
head versus
sure.
Rhinos. You know, that's his style. He loves it.
Absolutely, this plays right into Cold's strengths. Now, yeah, you're right. Drunk has a higher elo, but he's been playing Allied all night. Has he played a single Soviet game yet today? I don't think so. Cold has been warming up on Soviet the entire time. Now, the advantage of playing Allied is your APM does go up, I feel. What do you say, Ed?
Oh, for sure. You have to use all your fingers and all your hands in order to control the Eagles, the Rockies, the SEALs, the IFVs, the GI. I mean, you got too many toys to play with. As Soviet, not too many. You got your first initial 3 Connies, tanks, and dogs. That's all you need at the beginning.
Yeah, the Connies. Yeah, and will Cold know how to match us? You know, we've seen these guys, the mental Omega players, Drunk and Abdo, their conscript spams be so strong. Cold matching it. Drunk does
Look how
himself
many.
broke, goes a little too aggressive here. These conscript wars alone could be tough if Cold's not as familiar with this gameplay.
Oh, I love Drunk's build here. He's gonna go straight. He has the advantage here, and he's gonna build up that cliff. I'm imagining here, and he's gonna solidify control of the cliff. Not that he needs it, because Cold. What? Can you hold this? That's the real question
All
here.
the dogs coming in behind the sentry gun. That's going to eat up all the conscripts. But Cold tanks are out of position. The question is, what is he going to
Another
lose
nice
here?
sentry.
No, he's going to back out.
Wow,
Nice
and
defense.
Those dogs.
Those
Those dogs.
Huge.
Oh.
Huge. Now, Drunk, I think we will see a forward barracks from him. See if he can keep the gas on here. Cold's going to try to go for a quick little counterpunch. Be careful, Cold. If you start shooting a building, Drunk will happily take all of your tanks. Oh, nice.
Good tank control here by Cold. Sitting still here for a second, letting his fodder take all the damage here. Sitting behind the Connies there. And now new positioning here. I think he can shoot down, can he? He has to be careful though, because some of these tanks will actually go down. He doesn't choose to take that route. He goes all the way to the top side.
I would have liked to see him hang out on that top cliff, make him pay for it, pick up the power, and instead says, I don't want the power.
He's going to dive.
Dives on that. Okay, counterpunch. Can he hold now?
I don't know.
he
Yeah,
hold?
this is going to be a tough hold. He needs to start spamming the sentry
3
guns
war factories
now.
versus 1 Snark. Ivor. He can
it's 3 to
hold.
1.
He can hold.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sentries,
don't know.
sentries and fodder. Sentries and fodder. That's all you need here.
Drone. Do whatever you want. You're up 3 to 1. Your
Don't go
opponent's
drones.
got
Don't go drones. Don't go drones.
not drone. Oh, because okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to dive on the war factories. You don't want him to dive on the war
Right,
factories on
right.
the MCV. If he could just spam the sentries fodder, he should be fine. These dogs cleaning up all the conscripts that Drunk is trying to send, so that's a beautiful defense down there. And yeah, if he keeps this up, he's going to be out there. Currently, Drunk's only 2 tanks ahead, not more than
Yeah,
that.
but he has a tank advantage now, and he's not going to in very, very soon. So Drunk has to go for it. I mean, there is no other option here. He has to try to spot an opening and go, and he doesn't have that much time to do it. He can shoot from this cliff and take this war factory for sure, but Cold's going broke though. Cold is going broke.
Yeah, these sentry guns are taking their toll, and Drunk grabbing the
Ooh.
cliff, but a beautiful sentry gun.
He's
That
shooting the
was-
wall.
Oh, he
I
got
think
caught
he
shooting
accidentally
the
shot
walls.
the wall there.
That's gonna be the game.
God.
Yeah, he switched. Did he switch over to shoot the power plant, or what happened there? He just got caught behind the walls.
He maybe
he
tried to go
clicked-
all the way
clicked it,
through
yeah.
that little cliff or whatever. He might have shot the back end of that power plant wall.
It
that
looked
was
like he
the-
tried to click a tank and accidentally clicked
Yeah.
a wall segment for 1 second there instead of clicking
Yeah.
the tanks, and that's what cost him the game. It wouldn't have mattered. Cold
Yeah.
had 3 war factories, Mr. Drunken 1, and this is exactly what Ed was worried about. This is Cold's playground. Drunk did a beautiful job the first time they faced each other as allied, wrecked him, but Cold loves rhinos versus rhinos.
Yeah, it's simple. It keeps things simple. He doesn't have to make flak tracks anymore. He doesn't have to chase those pesky GIs coming at you. Like it's just all right. It just tanks versus tanks. All right, level 1, layer 1. That's it.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
And I love and Drunk's aggression there too, like that base stretch, spamming the conscripts, and Cold, calm, cool, and collect, man. Cold-blooded. He didn't even flinch. Got the sentry guns, got the dogs, and then as soon as he got ahead, as soon as he countered the defensive, he got downfield and got the offensive. And I guess that's what's nice, is that when you have a player coming at you like that, down your throat, so aggressive, you know they've spread themselves out, you know they're going broke, you know they're putting everything into it, and if you can defend it, head right down for the castle. Wow, spicy.
Yeah,
Cold's
and
a stud,
we-
man. That was nice.
For sure. And we
Yeah.
talked about decision making. Cold making the right decision there. I was talking about like, hey, maybe he should shoot down that power plant. Let's see what he does. And then you were talking about, oh yeah, I'd like to see him stay. No, he went all the way down to Drunk's MCV
Yeah.
and just stuck to the MCV. Completely just takes it. He didn't care that rhinos were gonna come and face it. He just took it. He didn't care. He stayed on there. Nice decision making at the end of the day. That was really good.
Absolutely phenomenal. The score ends with Cold with 4 wins tonight. He takes first place, Drunk with 3 wins in a close second, and Abdo with 2 wins. But in my book, Abdo wins game of the night tonight with those V3 games. Absolutely phenomenal.
That was
Yeah.
awesome, yeah.
Yeah, Abdo. I mean, and everyone played good. Even Lloyd picking up loss on the day. I mean, Lloyd and Monkey both had with some impressive games as well. That was a spicy group, and it's fun to have. I mean, with the elo rating wise, it's fun to have not just the top guy wrecking. I mean, Cold. Cold as a kind of a reminder of how tough he is. More
my God.
importantly, if you guys want to pick your factions, I'm about to beat you up in some free for all.
I just now,
Oh.
for the record, just now realized that was their elo on that picture you have.
Come on,
I thought
Ed.
I thought they were just numbers, like just random, just for their gamer tag type thing or
that's,
something.
no, that's the pin code on the ATM machine.
Their Discord
That's
numbers.
awesome. Yeah,
God.
that's cool. All right.
Yeah, so the highest ranking Elo loses to the 3rd ranking Elo.
Yeah, and Abdo and Drunks so close. I mean, those 120 points like that matter. Okay, so here we go, boys. Free for all action. I'm gonna beat up Ed and Snark real quick.
Oh, let's do it.
New construction options. Building.
All right, so Ed, we 2v1 Ivor, and then we face each other. How does that
Deal,
sound?
deal.
Love it. Yeah.
Okay, wait.
100%. I agree with this.
Okay, Snark. For the record, your current unit counter shows up when I'm a player and not an observer.
Oh yeah, that's because Anyway,
Options.
That's
you're the only one who
amazing.
has that
So I,
version. You and Poof. Oh, that's cheating. You can't use that.
I can literally see how much money you guys have.
Unit
That's
lost.
Oh
awesome.
my God, he's cheating.
Complete.
He's cheating, boys.
Building.
He knew it too. This is like he already knew what he was gonna go into.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
What is this little poison in the middle? Does it kill me?
No, that's. Look at the timer. You see the timer?
Unit
Uh-huh.
ready.
On my way.
Oh,
When
okay.
that reaches
Okay.
0,
How about some action?
Unit ready.
then basically
Nuke
let's.
war. What does
let's
that
make
mean?
some-
Don't tell Ed what's going on.
Yeah. Let's just not tell Ed.
Construction.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens, Ed.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it, Ed.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Ed.
All right, Ed, it's a nuke crate. There's a nuke crate in the middle of the map. Oh no, it's coming right now. I thought we had longer to make the joke. Who got it? There's a nuke crate. Ed, did you get it? Oh no.
Nope.
Unit ready.
Okay, guys, I have a nuke.
Construction
Oh
complete.
my-
Anyone attacks me, I'm launching the nuke at them.
Training.
Do you really have a nuke right now? Like a full-blown nuke?
Low
It's
power.
literally it's a crate, Ed, that gives a single-use nuke.
Base is under attack.
No way.
Anyone attacks yellow in the bottom left, he's getting nuked. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's completely up to
Dude, are you daring me right now?
you. Ed, don't do it. Ed, I'm not
no,
kidding.
I'm
I am
going
not
in
kidding.
now. I take your
am
challenge.
not-
I didn't even attack. What the fuck? Whoa, that thing like insta launched. Like it didn't even launch. It was like
Yeah,
a psychic
we
tower or a psychic. What is it called?
I warned you. Yeah, Psychic Dominator. I warned you, Ed.
Wait, Ed. Wait. Who's who? Who's who? Who?
Select target.
Ah!
I'm the guy that lost half his base.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Okay,
Warned
okay.
you.
Building.
Trying to collect my wits here.
Securing
Unit
position
lost.
ready.
As if you have any.
Wait, Ed, you're bottom left?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
bottom left.
yeah. Ed's bottom left.
Come attack me, bottom left.
Building.
No, do not attack Ed. Oh my god, I forgot about the nuke. Shit. Ed, that nuke I sent on you, that was a joke. That was.
I
a
got it with my
practical joke.
chrono.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't know who has the nukes. We have to be nice to everybody.
Shit. Ivor, remember I didn't nuke you. I nuked Ed. Right? Ivor, you remember that, right?
You sneaky little guy.
Okay, all right.
On hold.
Did I lose my battle? Who took my battle lap? Why? Why would you?
It was Ed. It was definitely Ed.
Okay, yellow's looking way too strong. I still haven't quite collected who's who though.
Pushing away.
It's Ed. Ed's yellow. He's way too strong. You should. No, I mean. No, yellow's weak, dude. Attack green.
Construction complete.
High speed low threat. I can go any guy. Igniting boosters.
Lost. Our base is under attack.
You demo truck me again. Demo truck me again. See what happens. I'm sitting
I
on a
didn't do
nuke
it.
right
It
now.
wasn't me.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit
Oi.
ready.
Oh, we're all going to the center, huh? All right, let's have a three-way in the center. Let's do it.
That was massive. Holy sh! Where's your army,
Why?
Snark? I thought you wanted to fight. Where'd your
What
army go,
the
dude?
Fuck, Ivor.
Your
What?
entire army
I
just
thought we were
disappeared. man.
friends.
That was the most successful nuke of my life for sure.
Holy Christ!
That was
I
awesome.
No, what do you do?
thought we were friends.
Really, Ivor? Really?
Unit ready.
I don't know who to nuke. I don't want to be mean or anything here.
Unit lost.
Maybe the guy who's literally like attacking you with rocketeers. How
Dude, that was a bluff. I didn't even do anything bad with those rocketeers.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to use it the way that Ivor used it now. That seems
Yeah,
fun.
that's the gentleman way to do it is to take out an army. Real men don't attack buildings with their nukes; they attack armies.
Oh my god!
Training.
what?
I just
can't-
transitioned to choppers too. I didn't even get one out, dude. Get
Yeah,
the
I
fuck
didn't
off.
think you. I didn't feel like you should be able to. I thought it would be better if
Unit ready.
we kept control of all technology.
Fly dust. Made for speed.
Unit ready.
Made for speed.
Unit
Made for
ready.
speed.
Oh, 20 seconds to the nuke. 20 seconds to the nuke. 20 seconds to the nuke.
Unit ready.
Uncontested? What we just give the nukes people? Wait, didn't you already have a nuke? You can't have two nukes.
I haven't used it. I have it right now. I just don't know who to use it on.
Nice. Yeah. So if anybody attacks me, I have a nuke.
Warning. Chronosphere
Weather storms?
Unit
this was a
ready.
gentleman's game.
Minute remaining.
Made
What?
for speed.
What on earth gave you that idea?
Warning.
What the? Ed, you little piece of.
Okay.
Don't do it. Oh, okay.
Reinforcements ready.
Wow. Take.
Lost. Unit ready.
Really?
Unit ready. Warning. Iron curtain detected.
Really?
Construction complete.
Yeah, really? You nuked me. No, Ivor. Come on, Ivor. We've been friends for years, Ivor.
Unit lost.
Yes.
Ivor.
Ivor doesn't like bullies, dude. You're bullying me. Stop it.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
What do you
I always
mean
stand
I'm-
up for the little guy.
Construction options. Unit ready.
That was just mean. I'm just gonna say it.
Unit ready.
That was mean.
Construction
The timer on that nuke looking like.
Unit ready.
I don't know, but I'm attacking your base. I'm attacking.
Yes.
Unit ready.
I like that. Attack his base.
Base is under attack.
Haha. I just wanted to distract.
Unit ready.
Can you stop that?
What? You looked like you were gonna attack me.
Lost.
Oh my god. Are you kidding?
Oh, you can lose your MCV. You can lose. You have a force
Oh
shield.
my
you
god,
dumbass.
are you kidding?
Construction
Oh yeah, I
have
do
a
have force
force
shield.
unit lost.
That's true. Hey,
Oh, too late to use it now.
you know what? I don't like that very much of you.
Yeah, that was Ivor. Nice.
No!
Unit lost.
Yeah, he deserves it.
That was such an honorable attack. I attacked you with so much honor. Do you even understand? Ed, do you even understand honor? Like, you don't even
What do you
understand
mean you
honor.
attacked him with so much honor? What does that even mean?
It was an honorable attack. I didn't do anything
Construction
unhonorable. You know, it was like an attack that wasn't not unhonorable.
Oh, yeah, that makes total sense, man.
New
Oh my god.
construction options. Building. Building.
No. Whoa, no, I don't have power. No, come on. I don't have an MCV.
Construction complete.
I don't have an MCV either.
Construction complete.
And you think that makes it okay to attack my power?
Unit lost. Building. New construction options. Warning. Lightning storm created. Construction complete.
No! Oh my goodness.
Oh, you have an MCV? Let me see what happens.
Wait, did someone just
Oh.
chrono me? Did I just get weather stormed and then nuked and then someone chronoed my army out of my base?
Unit ready.
That sounds about right.
Wow.
Unit lost.
Okay.
Unit ready.
Sounds about right to me.
Unit lost.
Okay, well now I'm building GIs. What are you guys building? Dude, wait, I went from having everything to having nothing.
Unit ready.
Yep.
From
and
having
that comes out-
everything to having nothing.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Welcome to crypto.
Welcome to crypto. Dude, Bitcoin to the moon, Ed. What do you think, man? Are we going to become millionaires?
Oh, let's go. Don't doubt it.
I'm so scared. I want to pull out so bad.
Unit lost, Commander. On our way, sir.
Okay.
Some action.
New rule. No snipers and no
On hold. Cancel.
desolators. That's the new rule.
Unit ready.
Wow, who's going to get this nuke? It seems like no one's even close to it. Jeez.
I'm getting it.
Loser,
getting it, I'm
loser,
getting
loser.
Wow.
Damn, I.
It was a bait. It was a bait.
Was literally a debate.
Okay, so who's got stuff? Oh,
Unit
oh.
ready.
Green's winning. Green is winning. Green
Oh,
is
it's going to be a
definitely
nice
winning.
one.
Oh, you little.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is that only one war factory left for Snark?
Yeah. Oh, Ed.
Okay.
Oh, Snark doesn't have a war factory.
Ed.
Ed's the only person with a war factory left.
No, he has a war factory. What are you talking about?
He does.
Yeah.
Yellow has a war factory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is-
I can't see it. I didn't scout. I don't have the map scouted. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. No desolators. Fight with honor.
Unit ready.
Ah, there's no. You know what? That's the problem. There's no honor left. That's the problem.
What the?
Oh my god.
That was wrong. Say you're sorry, Ed.
Nope. You say you're sorry.
You guys are men
say
without
it's
honor.
hard.
That's the problem around here.
Oh, those GIs look really juicy right now.
Come back to my GGIs. GGIs, protect you. Protect the retreat.
Unit ready.
Oh wait, you said Ed has a war factory? Is that what you said?
No, I don't. Oh my
Oh.
god, are you kidding me?
Damn it. That was my last Chrono Legionnaire, though.
Unit ready.
What
Okay.
was that about Ed?
I
having a
can't
war
see
factory?
Yellow's war factory. That's the...
Ready to soar. Up and
Oh no, Yellow doesn't have a war factory.
Select target.
No, wait. He has a... He must be right here, right? Ed, where's his war factory? Is it right where your flak tracks are? Oh, no.
Oh my
Oh!
god.
Is that where the war factory is?
Yep.
I'm going to hit it. I think I hit it. I'm firing blind. There we go.
What the?
Dude, okay, wait. Snark's going to win this with his weather storm alone. Talk about no honor. Honorless.
I have honor. I have honor.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Okay.
on our way, sir.
Yeah, the weather storm's not gonna win it because I don't have power.
Oh, nice. Good.
Outstanding.
No, not nice. Absolutely not. Oh, nice.
Deso bombs? Honor.
Nice job,
Honorless. Honorless gameplay.
Unit
Oh, shh.
Oh, no.
lost.
That is
oh,
not
no.
Oh,
good.
you have eagles? What?
Missile launched.
That is not.
Not
oh my
anymore.
God.
Okay. Okay. So now you two
No,
each have a
no,
barracks. Oh no!
Oh, damn it.
What? You said Ed has a barracks? I don't think so.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, it's all about the nuke. Okay, I don't like the fact that Ed has Desos. I'm not gonna lie.
The Desos are tough. The Desos are tough. Okay, wait, no, Snark, just end this. You have 1 billion Rocketeers. Stop playing with your food.
Ed has a shit ton of flat cannons. I have nothing to do against that.
You can
I
literally
really
just
have
loop up to the top right, take out his nuclear reactor, and end the game.
Let's try it. I like that idea.
Oh, he's got flag troopers. I didn't see the flag troopers.
I actually really like that idea. I didn't even think of that.
Obviously, Snark. I'm gonna do everything for you. Ed, make sure you get the nuke. Make sure you get the nuke. Oh, the double elite flag tracks. The nuke! Ed, it's your only chance.
Wait.
Desolator's running. Who's faster? Oh, no.
Warning.
Was it my only chance? Oh, dude, I got this in the bag.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, shit. This is my game.
Under attack.
This is not your game.
Yeah, I think I won already.
Dude, you literally have no chance.
Okay, the nukes. It's kind
Okay,
of funny.
You have a limited amount of Desos, Ed. You have a limited amount of Desos.
Oh, wait, I have one more somewhere.
No, you don't.
Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on.
It's
I need to
over.
rethink my strategy here.
It's over, Ed.
Snark has a weather storm. Snark's playing with his food. This was actually close, but me and Ed, the thing was that we felt bad for Snark. That was the problem. Me
No,
and Ed
Snark
felt-
loses.
Oh my
He
God!
thought I didn't have any more Desos.
What?
Ah! Now his
Shit.
barracks goes to shit.
Wait, Snark, did you blunder all your Rocketeers?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No
shut
way.
up!
No way.
Shut up!
Guess what I have?
Warning.
Oh, the weather storm. The nuke.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, Ed, I
my-
thought you were messing around. Wait,
He is messing around.
Snark, where did your army go?
1 minute remaining.
Shut up! You're so mean.
Oh no!
Do we have to talk about this? Where my
I wish I
army
could
went?
see the
Can
whole
we-
map. I'm gonna quit out so I can see the whole map.
I have so many flag cannons.
Dude, what's with the Desos? Can you just kill your own Desos and we'll play fair?
Negative.
Oh my gosh, can a flak track destroy? Look at this elite flak track trying to destroy this building. Okay, Ed wins, I guess.
No, Ed does not win.
You don't have anything
Yes,
left,
not-
Snark.
Yeah, but he has nothing to do against my pillbox. He can't kill my pillbox.
What? I got a nuke coming, dude.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he
shit.
can just keep getting the nukes.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to kill you with just this stuff.
Fuck.
I think I can get it.
Ivor, you literally made him win. This is your fault, Ivor.
Wait,
This
Snark,
is literally your
I
fault.
would never have lost from your perspective, just to be clear. And your
Oh yeah.
wow, flag troopers destroying buildings is really funny.
Like Ivor was saying earlier, clearly I threw this game to let Ed win. 'cause
When, at the
I
end
thought
there,
we had to do that.
I really thought there was no way Ed was gonna win that.
I also thought there was no way Ed was gonna win that.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh wait, yeah,
Yeah,
power plant down here too.
Yeah. Waiting for it to count down, and then I'll win with my weather storm.
Oh, the
I
weather
think
storm's
I
still
can-
ticking. Oh no, he's got too many flags.
Yeah, yeah. They're all over the place too.
Oh, you'd have to weather. Snark, you have to weather storm his army, and then it'll be a draw.
Ooh.
That's your only way to do that. Oh, tries to get the GIs. Wow,
Yeah, I was trying to sell at the perfect moment.
wow. The nuke. Okay, that nuke crate is funny. That's a funny. I think for 3 players, it's really funny because like if one player gets behind, then the other 2 have to pick on each other. It kind of balances itself out.
You have lost.
It's fun.
The slowest death
so,
ever.
just so that we're clear, everyone in chat, I threw that one.
Well, we all threw
Right.
it at different times. I mean, I was ahead most of the game, to be perfectly honest. Uh,
Definitely the MVP.
and that was some pretty clever end game tactics. And I mean, obviously, I'm not sure how Snark threw that, but that was clever, Ed. Clever. Okay, that
I
nuke, the nuke on one of you. Whose army did I nuke? That was the best nuke of my
Oh,
life.
Mine.
It really was a really nice
No,
one.
it was the worst nuke of your life. It
It
was
got-
terrible.
It destroyed every single unit. That was awesome.
Snark had like 50 Mirage tanks. He's like, I'm gonna go
Oh
contest
my
this.
God.
Nope, done.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I love how people were keeping the nuke in their back pocket for a moment of need.
I think that's the way to. But then the problem is, then if you get it again, then you can't use it. But it is funny to hold the nuke as a threat. You know what I mean? Like, come at me. I got the nuke. I like it. There's a lot to be played. There's a lot of politics involved with this map. It's
Yeah,
politics.
I told Ed early on, if you attack me, I'm gonna nuke you, and he attacked me. He paid
That was
the
a dare,
price.
dude. You can't do that. You can't just tell me don't do something. I'm gonna go do it if you tell me not to. I wouldn't have done it if you didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
but then your base literally got nuked, dude. Was it worth it?
I'm a man of honor. I had to do it. I had to do it.
It's about
Can't just
honor,
double
Snark.
dog.
Something you wouldn't understand by blundering all those Rocketeers.
Blinding all
I
the
cannot believe you
rockets.
actually
Whose idea
sacrificed
was
all your
it?
rockets on my MCV. Ugh.
I know that was worth it. See, I took out both MCVs. I got the most MCV knockouts. I really did all the heavy lifting. You guys were the maids. You guys came and cleaned up at the end, took all the credit.
Dude,
Oh.
That was
me
annoying.
and Ed literally nuked Weatherstorm to your MCV at the same time. To kill
Oh
it.
yeah, that was cool. And then someone chronoed. Okay, chronos are really funny in an FFA to make someone attack, to make the enemies attack each other. That's really funny. Wow,
Oh,
spicy one,
God.
boys. Spicy game, spicy FFA. Yeah, you should be able to stack nukes. I don't think it's possible, is it, Snark, to be able to hold multiple nukes?
No.
I mean, I
Oh,
guess.
so wait. If we get the crate and I build a nuke at the same time, those won't stack again? On
Those
each other?
will stack. Those will
Oh,
stack.
Oh,
Okay.
those will.
Yeah,
Interesting.
those will.
Interesting. Okay, guys. Ed, Snark, thanks for hanging out, guys. Good game. I'm gonna hop out of here. But we'll talk to you
GG,
guys
guys. Later, guys.
GG's.
Bye.
Bye.
Okie doke. I'm gonna hop out of here too, guys. GG's. Thanks for hanging out. To our players here today. Had some good Fight Club action as usual. Thanks for all you guys in the chat hanging out. The one guy on Facebook holding it down. I've never streamed on Facebook before. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I'm not sure if it's actually connected to anything. Well, apparently it is, because there's one person coming and going, which I think is kind of funny. But the YouTubers, Twitchers, thanks for all the energy in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And we will see you. I'm gonna be gone for the holidays this week, but we'll be back around the week after that. This December we got World Cup, Red Alert 2 World Cup action. We're gonna have a lot of good games in December and January. And 150. No, I mean on YouTube. I mean I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and you can see the counter bottom right. I don't think there's anyone on Facebook watching, which kind of sad. Anyway, yeah, but December anyway, guys, and if any of you new guys in here again, if you want to come play redalert2.com, you can learn how to join and play, and you can join the tournament in December. Divisions for all skill levels, even brand new players who haven't played in 20 years. So come join the fun. Come join the fun. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Talk to you later.